Good evening, Samantha, and welcome back to the stream. I'm RX_Hydro, and today we are playing Subnautica Below Zero. How are you all doing? Happy Thursday. Hope you've had a good day. Mine was fantastic because Thursday's work from home, so I did very, very little. Very, very little. It's been a quiet week at work anyway, so why not virtually take the day off? I overslept my own alarm, which I didn't even really need, clearly. Nothing was going on. But I meant to get up and like do more just for myself today, but overslept it by 3 hours. So when I got up, I just watched a little GDQ, did the grocery shopping I meant to, and then I was thinking about video editing, but instead Ash asked me if I wanted to play Darktide, so I and Lister played some Darktide with the afternoon. Then I slept some more, and now I'm here. What a day. Oh, what a day. So I'm still waking up a little bit, but I'm in a good mood. It's been a good day. I hope you've all had such a fantastic time, or near. What's up, Drozic? What's up, Apop? What is up, Pelican? Good to see all of you. Hope you're doing well. We are going back into Sub-Zero today, where we have scanned all of the parts to build Alan a body. Alan's the hive mind alien consciousness that's living inside of my brain at the moment. What's up, Mop? Good to see you. Happy Thursday. We've got enough pieces to make him a body, but apparently... Tino, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, everyone. How are you? Good to see you. Hope you're having a fantastic day. What's up, Tino? What's up, Shoujo? We have the pieces to make a body, but what we need to do today in the game is start trying to figure out where we can do that, because I can't do that at my normal facility. Thank you so much for the follows. I appreciate that. That's very kind. It's wonderful to have you here. I hope you're enjoying yourself. What's up, Hawk? What's up, Pix? Good to see the both of you. Hey, Soljion. Happy Thursday. There are 2Ks in your number of followers. Yeah. I still haven't thought of anything clever to say about that since yesterday, by the way. Thank you again. It feels amazing. Thank you. Good to have all of you here. Hey, Hawk. Good to see you. Facility. My bedtime now, but anyway, sleep well, sweet dreams. It's good even just to say hello to you, Hawk. Hang out with you another time in this stream, and another stream, or just in Discord. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Before we get to Subnautica Below Zero, which I was just talking about, we are going to guess the game. I think everyone here probably knows what that is, but just in case you don't, this is Guess the Game. If you'd like to ever play it yourself, that's the URL right there, guessthe.game. The rules we use are, if you 100% know what game this is, don't shout it out. Just be very smug and be like, I got this one. I know this one so certainly. But anything less than absolute surety, go ahead, toss it out. Join the discussion. I just want people to have a chance to get their guesses out before we get the right answer. Yeah, just, is this Dishonored, Death of the Outsider, or am I crazy? It reminds me of crawling through those rock caves in Dishonored, Death of the Outsider, but it's not dark enough, I don't feel. Anyway, this is feeling like Dishonored 2 or Death of the Outsider, but I'm just going on vibes. Any other guesses for this one? Not totally certain, but those rocks feel familiar. They certainly do to me, though I'm not very confident in my guess. That is some good shine. Feels like an Elder Scroll, but I am unsure. Well, there appears to be an electric light over there, so I don't think it's going to be high fantasy. I don't think it's going to be medieval fantasy. That thing looks too perfectly square and like it's set on sort of a metal modern tripod. Everything about it, it looks like it's electrical to me or something. That lamp is making me sus. You think it's Subnautica Below Zero? Hang on. No, I've never wedged the sea truck in this place. It's probably not Subnautica Below Zero. Harry Potter? But which Harry Potter game? I mean, they're currently making one, but I don't think it'd be in this yet because it's not out. And it's been a while since the last Harry Potter game, right? So I'm not sure it would look that new. Talking about my butt again? Night? Have a good night, Hawk. Skyrim? I could believe it except for the light. Let me try my guess of Dishonored. This will get us another picture if I'm wrong. It's making me doubt because it's suggesting Dishonored 1 at the top. And it usually, if it's from a series, it usually suggests them in order of correctness to help you out a bit. And I don't think it's Dishonored 1. Like I said, I thought it was 2 or Death of the Outsider. Okay, it's not. It's not Dishonored. None of the Dishonoreds have a big track like that beside a huge door like that. Now I'm lost. Metacritic score 69%. Nice. So this is not a loved game. I mean, it's not bad, but this is not a beloved game by any means. Metacritic score 69%. Now I'm thinking of Halo. Yeah, it could be Halo 4 was widely disliked compared to the other Halos. I could believe that. But, you know, other than sci-fi having a similar sort of lighting scheme and the right Metacritic, I don't specifically know, oh, those doors are from Halo. But yeah, Halo, Destiny. Perspective is so weird on both these images, stretched. So imagine it this way. This could be the corner of the screen. And you've noticed, I'm sure, that with even normal FOVs, without setting it ultra wide in a game, the corner of first-person games can often be stretched, but you don't notice when you're looking at the full image. That's probably just an artifact of cropping, my guess. Fallout 3 is not this colorful. That door. 69%? Nice. Why is that our quote 69? When did I say that and why? I don't love that. All right, let's try Halo 4. Not Halo 2. I think Halo space 4. Original platform PC. What the hell is this game? I'm fairly confident I've never seen that spaceship before. That's an interesting design. We appear to be viewing it from inside of another spaceship because there's those big bands going across the top like they're holding up an impressive glass atrium or something. No clue. Warframe? I could go for Warframe. Looks like 40K. I think 40K looks more industrial. Well, actually, maybe the Space Eldar or whoever. I don't know much about theirs. It's like the Nebuchadnezzar, but in space. This isn't a ship design I recognize. I'm willing to try Warframe, but didn't we guess Warframe some other time? It's Warframe. Well done. Well done, team. I'm glad I believed enough to type that in. Genre sci-fi shooter. Thank you for being specific and not just saying shooter. So if I hadn't had you guys, would I have gotten it here? There's the tiniest chance I might have guessed Warframe here, but I wouldn't have done it with anything even approaching 50% confidence. But I could see myself landing on a guess of Warframe here. This would have thrown me, only because I've played like a couple hours of Warframe, and just having done that, I would feel like I would have a chance of recognizing the gear screen, and I don't recognize this. So I probably would have thrown myself off going, well, it's not Warframe. Here I would have gotten Warframe. Okay, so I would have made it, but it would have taken me until image 6, almost certainly. Almost certainly. Hey, Nuke, good to see you. Happy Thursday. That's looking out the front of the player's ship. Could tell with the window frames. Let's do a couple extras. Let's go back in time and do some of the past days. 116. Very familiar. Feels very familiar. I don't immediately have a guess. I've never played Quake or Quake 2. It's not Half-Life. It's not Jedi Knight 1, is it? I don't think so. I don't know. I'm roughly in the right era, I imagine, but I could be wrong with all the boomer shooters people make nowadays. And I don't actually know. I don't know this one. You know this one? Dark Forces isn't this 3D, right? That's an old gear screen too. Oh, it's an old screenshot? How dare they fool me this way? We got a few hundred hours in Warframe. I know at least one person with like 4,300 or something. And a couple people with 1.5 to 2,000. Warframe eats people alive. Talk to your friend about Warframe. Make sure they're okay. Unfortunately, this isn't Dark Forces. Is it Hrot? I'm thinking about boomer shooters that might have come out recently that could fool me. Is Hrot even on their list out of curiosity? Not American Chopper 2 full throttle. Not that. These all are just throttle. Every single result has the word throttle in it. So they don't have Hrot on their list. Me, but with OW. Pix, who do you like playing? What do you think of Kiriko? Samantha, I've become the worst tank at Overwatch 2, which is the same as Overwatch 1, so it's not like the game changed too much for me, okay? It's the same. They made changes, but come on. Anyway, I've totally lost my knack for tank. I was never my best role, but I was an acceptable one. I am an unacceptable tank now. DPS I do okay on, but I need to play a lot more of it, get my eye back in. Healing, I'm still all over, and I'm loving Kiriko. That's the new character, if you saw way back when they launched Overwatch 2. They had Kiriko with a little fox mask. Kiriko's great. Like her abilities, but hate her design. Hate the green hair with the red jacket. Oh, really? I think it's loud and clashing, and I think it's okay. It's not my favorite design, but I like it. That's fair, though. I absolutely love her abilities. I have headshot so many Widowmakers and made them really upset with me. And then they've hunted me down, and it doesn't always go well for me, but it's so great. One of your friends has 15,000 hours in Warframe. Quake, what's up, Brad? Let's go ahead and put in Quake. I said I hadn't played it, but this looks like it could be. Hey, Brad with the guess, me with the, yeah, I could see that vibes. We got this. In one. Soul John, thank you so much for the lurk. Hope you enjoy drawing and come up with something you absolutely love. Wonderful to have you here in any capacity. When on my own would I have gotten that this is Quake? I would not have been any more likely to guess Quake here. I would not have been any more likely to guess Quake here. At this point, high chance I would have guessed Quake. I've seen that enemy before, though at modern resolutions, not this resolution. But a much better chance I would have guessed Quake here. I'd give myself like 60-70% chance to have gotten it. Interestingly, this is a lot of the screen, but it doesn't shout Quake to me because I've not played the game, so the UI doesn't stick out in my mind. Yeah, there's the Quake symbol. Okay, so I would have definitely gotten it here, but more than even chances I would have gotten it here. Primary DPS with Junkrat / Mei. I love Tank 2, Ramatra, and Sigma if needed. Support, I play Lucio or Kiriko. Excellent characters all around. I do like Sigma. Ramatra I've only played once, but I like him. Junkrat, Mei, excellent, excellent, excellent. Nice. Okay, doing a little bit better every day. I'm glad to hear that, Brad. I wish you the best, friend. Let me know if I can play any games or help you out in any way. Fenn's mostly shaken his Warframe habit, I think, and I've been Apex clean for quite some time-ish. Yeah, but did you wish to be Apex clean, or did you just fall off the game, or not have time for it? How'd that come about? Okay. I have no idea. A JRPG? I guess it's. Can I just guess? Is it some kind of JRPG? Guess the game. I don't know which one. Huh. It's a shooter. I can see a crosshair. Oh, hey, you're right. There's a crosshair right in the middle here, which means that they've cropped out the left side and the bottom. What shooter would have a sunset like this in it? Hello? Rom the Spider? No time. Apex doesn't exist in the 90s. Weird, huh? Ramatra's peak character design? I thought Ramatra was really cool, but he didn't grab me personally until I got in a match where he was with Bastion. Because I believe I've heard him... Okay, for anyone who doesn't know, Ramatra is a tank character in Overwatch 2 who is one of the... Omnic, the sentient, aware, conscious robots. And he has this pretty cool, compelling storyline about how we've tried to get along with humans and it hasn't worked. And the factories that make us have shut down. No one knows why we're conscious, and we're stopping waking up. We have one generation, and that is it. So fuck peace, it hasn't worked, and he wants to fight for their place in the world. He is angry as hell. When he talks to Zenyatta, who is also an Omnic, but an Omnic focused on peace and meditation and Zen and so on, Zenyatta is his name, the two of them sort of like spar, you know, philosophically a little bit. So they're not like friendly, though he's not as opposed. When he talks to Bastion, who's an Omnic that can't speak English, you know, he just sort of bleeps and bloops and wanders around the world. He's so I don't know, just sort of friendly. Ramatra's usually going like, we must make a place for our people in this world. And then you have Bastion, he goes, so why do you have that little bird following you around? That's very interesting. Like, he's just sort of open to talk with him. It's amazing. That made me love him so much more. It's not a shooter that's a point and click, Sniper Elite. He's Zenyatta lore, it's only been like 6 years. True. Okay, I have no idea what this is, so let's guess it's Halo Infinite, because I just need more pictures. It's not Halo Infinite. Is this Hitman 3? I remember hacking a whole bunch of computers in Hitman at one point. I don't recall what they looked like. But I'm gonna say it's Hitman 2 or 3. I mean, I could see that having a beautiful sunset. It would have a crosshair. And it also has incredibly detailed close-up models of servers? Hitman is a guess. Payday? Payday is another fantastic idea for this. Another one that would have, you know, possibly a beautiful sunset on one seaside map, but also have detailed up-close models of, like, servers that you're breaking or something. Is it true that Overwatch 2 was forced by the devs? I don't know what you mean. I imagine it was forced by higher-ups that thought it was a good idea for making money. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what your question means. I can tell you that it's a failure based on their stated goals, because they said Overwatch 2 was supposed to bring a new era with a whole lot of PvE to do like co-op missions with your friends and level up your characters and unlock things for them, as well as give some revitalization and continuing support to the PvP. And it's launched with none of that, but it's still my favorite game and I play it constantly. But I can tell you it was a failure based on what they said. Not pretty enough to be Hitman, but I'll let you roll with it. I think this is Deus Ex 2 Invisible War. Overwatch story mode, imagine. We would never. Let's try Payday. It's suggesting Payday 1. It's not Payday 1. Wait. What is this? This isn't Nier, right? No, Nier's Cathedral that I'm thinking of is just all white shapes, not textured. Originally launched on PC. What the fuck is this? This is from that dream sequence in The Sopranos. A-pop, we haven't all seen The Sopranos. I need you to make references we can all understand. This little niche television show you insist on with your gabagool here, okay? I should probably make time to watch The Sopranos someday. I've been told multiple times it holds up despite its age. Looks like Zero Dawn with the sunset. There's like 100 dream sequences. Oh, wait, hang on. Is this? Holy shit. Wait. I have the strangest guess. I have a really strange guess. No, it can't be that. Let me think of the name real quick so I can tell you so you can laugh at me for the strange guess. Though I haven't given it up entirely. It's gonna be in my Steam beaten list, god damn it. What is this? Oh, the Talos Principle. Is this the Talos Principle? Nailed it? That's what you think too? What's up, Metric? Happy Thursday, good to see you. Oh my god! Do you know what gave it away? Or, I say gave it away, I wasn't certain until it told me. You know what put me on the Talos Principle? These blue-lined doors. Like this right here. That's what made me start thinking Talos Principle. This is like a part of the endgame cutscene, right? He was an interior decorator. His server rack looked like shit. You just remembered the cathedral? The Talos Principle highlights on YouTube are pretty good. They're pretty good. Glad I spotted that crosshair. Yeah, that was fucking eagle-eyed. What's the contrast like on your screen, Brad? That's amazing. All right, let's do one more day and then we'll do Sub-Zero. Sorry, I'm enjoying myself. Let's do one more day. One day more. We shouldn't have done one more day. I don't know what this is. We risk failure now. Tino knows this one. What takes place in like a factory setting or has, you know, staircases like this and it's like office building factory sort of style setting? Control. Half-Life 2. I'm out. I don't know. The Stanley Parable? It doesn't have... You know what's standing out to me strangely about this image is how big this room is. Like, it's at least twice as large as it needs to be to contain that staircase. Why is there a big open section that our character is standing in to take this screenshot? Anyway, Left 4 Dead gives mall level vibes. Hell, so do you. I should know this one. Have you played Zero Dawn or Forbidden West? I've played Zero Dawn. Actually, we were just talking in Discord about what to play next. The ideas I threw out there, though I'm, when I'm done with Subnautica, I mean. The ideas I threw out there, but I'm open to suggestion, were like, God of War Ragnarok, Bayonetta 3. I'm interested in playing Forspoken when it comes out in like 10 days, 2 weeks, whatever it is. But I doubt we'll really be grabbed by that, so we might just play it for a day or two. Devil May Cry 4. My brother's been telling me about the Metro games, like Metro Exodus and so on. Cyberpunk and things. And that list originally did have Forbidden West on it, but I looked it up. Forbidden West has DLC coming in April. So I think we'll wait until the DLC comes out and play Forbidden West around then. You have a PS4 or PS5? I have a PS5. We have a Discord. From time to time, we do. When the full moon rises, we have a Discord. Metros are fun. I've had them recommended a few times. I think at some point we will do the Metro games. I think that's likely. Okay, I have no idea what we're looking at, so let me take the first guess somebody else threw out. We'll test that guess. And is it Stanley Parable? Be right or get another... Well fucking noted, Brad. Holy shit. This isn't the Stanley Parable? I don't remember this. Looking at this, knowing it's Stanley Parable, I remember all these textures and this lighting. I would not have guessed Stanley Parable from this, so I would not have gotten it here on my own. I would have gotten it here. That's... yeah. It's the stairwell you throw yourself off the top of. That you what? Some of us take care of Stanley. I actually don't remember that at all. I know I played the deluxe edition recently, but I truly don't remember what you're talking about. The Janitor's Closet. God of War Ragnarok took me 29 hours. I would have gotten it here. This is actually less of a hint without the line or the silly stuff, but high chance I would have gotten it. I say high. 70% chance that on this image alone I could have recognized Stanley Parable. Yeah, yep. Easy game. Okay, I feel warmed up. I feel settled in. I feel ready to play Subnautica. So let's swap over to that. Thank you so much for your help, Samantha. We are still undefeated on that game, and I really enjoy playing with you. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for track 1 from the game Brightus. That was the background music we ended off on there. We'll just pause that, go back to the game. One of these days I'll play it. It's a really excellent time. I was surprised by it the first time and glad I played it, and then I was equally surprised how much the deluxe edition added and how worth it was to go back. Okay, last stream we left off having found the last element we need for Alan's body. So we need to find the facility to put all those pieces together. Because I've been making a man with bones that can withstand incredible pressures of the ocean deeps and a tan. Will he have a tan? I guess it's up to us if he has a tan. Take the seagull bone off. Also, did I say the deeps instead of depths? Whatever, dude. Hello, new Discord for the pile of Discords I am amassing. Hell yes! Welcome to the Discord. I love collecting Discords. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with our little Discord. I love it. I hope other people enjoy hosting there or lurking there, however they use it. The cluster grows larger like stars in Katamari Damacy. All right, I don't know where to look. The only thing that I was told is that it is deep, 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 deep down deep. Deep, deep down deep. Thinking about it in between streams, the only idea I had for finding it was putting together materials to build 2 or 3 separate mini bases that have scanner rooms so that I can get that big blue map, basically, in a few places and look for interesting, you know, features that might guide me to what I need. We're gonna go straight down from Elsa's Frozen Palace and see what's going on here, because I don't believe I've ever been down to the depths here. Okay, that's straight down. I'm not trying to spin. I'm so sorry, I'm not trying to spin. This is... oh, this is just part of the boring shelf, isn't it? There's some detail. I think actually this is where I... this might be the shelf I brought the prawn suit out on looking for titanium a while back. I've just never connected the two in my mind. Oh. Yeah, I might know this area and there might not be anything of interest here. It's not even that deep. Shit. Okay, I gotta find somewhere else I remember being terribly deep. Or at least don't remember ever having checked on. To try to find something interesting under the waves. Crap. Unfortunate. You have 100 Discord channels? Wait, do you mean 100 Discords? Or 100 Discord channels? Eventually I'll organize them. Wonder how many Discords I'm in. I have already made one folder to pop some Discords in. I have done that before. But I didn't really need to, I just thought it was a decent idea. This looks like the edge of the map. Got real edge in the map vibes, so probably not worth going out that way. Just a big old ecological dead zone. This seems unlikely to be the place, and if it is, it seems unlikely. I will just stumble across the cave entrance I need to get down to the important shit. I need some other kind of guidance. Discords. After my culling, I'm at 8, Stream City and Indoor Playground. Shoujo, that's 2. Only branched out to so many due to the current state of the Bird app. Yeah, I get that. I still have a Twitter, but most days I look at it and think, I should probably delete this. I should download my info one more time and delete this. And a couple times I would have, but I did want to save my info, and it takes a couple days after requesting it to get it, and by the time I got it, I was in a conversation on Twitter and wanted to finish that first. But during that time, I have posted several times, hey, I might disappear, join my Discord if you want. Give me your Discord link. I'm enjoying using Discord. But Discord worries me too, because, you know, a couple times it's been rumored they're gonna sell themselves to this person or that. They thought at one point about doing NFTs. I can't trust them to always be acceptable. And moreover, there isn't a nice way to, like, save your Discord info, is there? I'd love to back up my Discord, just in case of problems, so we could continue our discussions elsewhere if we ever had to. Are they not doing NFTs anymore? No, I haven't double-checked all this, but back when they first announced it was during the period of the biggest and quickest backlashes to those kinds of announcements, so they got a very big, quick backlash, and I believe they backed off it immediately. And they didn't say, we will never do this, we are so sorry, but they were like, we're gonna take a step back and assess what people are really interested in before we've heard your feedback loud and clear. So I think they stopped. I gave Nitro because of it. I don't think they ever went through with that plan. I don't think so. When are we migrating to Microsoft Teams? I got asked the other day to look into migrating our desk phones to Microsoft Teams. Anyone know if you can do that? I'm supposed to be looking into that at work to save us some money. Anyway. months ago, god damn it. Hey, that saved money, went towards delicious fast food and smut books, okay? It was not a waste, you saved well. And now if you want, you can go ahead and get Nitro or Nitro Classic or something and have an animated avatar, whatever you're looking for. They backed off, but they're still associating with shady people and doing questionable partnered website deals. Oh, are they? I didn't know as much about that. Maybe I'll look into that later. Yeah, so my point was that Discord, you know, could change overnight into something either unusable or unacceptable. So I really love using Discord, but I'd love to at least be able to back it up in case I have to change at some point. Got no idea where I'm going. I actually don't know where I am on the map right now. Don't know if I've been here before, don't know what biome I'm about to run into. Zero idea what's happening. I think you meant delicious smut books. Excuse me, of course I did. Oh, are we doing Zoom calls now? Yeah, I don't have a Discord. I've just gotten a Zoom 1,000 person license in case we really, you know, blow up. And every night, everyone just join the Zoom call. This has edge of map vibes, and I don't want to get eaten by a void chalicerate again. We had that experience once for fun. I don't need to see that a second time. I guess it's more ambient. I was going to ask you a question like, is that the edge of map music? Can I use that to identify when I'm at the edge of the map? But music would be a big word for what I'm hearing. Oh, I think I know what biome I'm headed toward now. Yeah, there's likely a chalicerate overhead coming up. So, we're in a small amount of danger, but small. This goes to eventually, there's caves in here that eventually lead underneath Ariel's watery palace, I believe. We're not really that deep or that exotic around here. So I haven't fully explored this biome, but I'm pretty sure this biome is not going to be where we find the facility to make the architect's body. Just based on when I first encountered it for other objectives, its depth, and the degree to which I have explored it, I sort of doubt this is the right place. Moreover, even if it is, I don't know how to intelligently explore it. Could get out and do a fine-tooth search with the, Ron, I guess? I don't know. Not really seeing anything of interest around here. Is the chalicerate around this one? No. Or at least it's not near right now. So there's two of these gardens. One of them I remember had a chalicerate that basically circles it. This must be the lower down one that doesn't. They make Teams-based phones, I think. We also thought about it, but I haven't committed yet. Can't give you the deets on it, though. Oh, that helps me. That actually lets me know that I should do a serious search. That sounded absurd to me when my boss mentioned it, so I was just going to do one Google and be like, well, I tried, but I don't think we can do that. All right, good. I will, thank you. I'll look into it. Heard that TikTok is going to be disbanded for streamers. Disbanded for streamers? They're currently beta testing a whole lot of, like, live gaming features. Doesn't make it impossible that they would shut down those initiatives, but I think they're going the other direction. Discord's alright, but, like, please stop pushing Nitro constantly. It's really annoying. I wonder if Discord is profitable or if it just burns money, because they support a lot of bandwidth use. Anyway, I have one of the cheap old Nitro plans you can't even get anymore. I don't mind giving them that much, and I like being able to stream on Discord now and then with nice quality. But yeah, I haven't bid for Nitro either, and they push it constantly. Gotten a little too corporate. Love Discord, but the lack of external searchability is a huge hindrance to data archiving and research. Yes. It would still require each Discord to export, but that's why I wish it had an export feature. I'd love to at least save my own data. It would be nice if other people could save theirs. And started to, some of them. Remember the edge of the map tell from Subnautica 1? Don't know about this one. I'm not sure I remember the edge of the map tell from Subnautica 1. I think I just knew that map better, and so, you know, I would reach a dip and be like, ah, this is the edge of the map. I know because of how far I've gone, having been in an area nearby before, and you know, you can learn the subtle differences between this is a dip down to something useful, and this is just a dip into the abyss. Haven't got that feeling yet here. Don't have that much confidence in my guesses. Gilded is good. I've heard a bit about Gilded. Haven't looked deep into it. Without Discord, would we fall back to TeamSpeak in my space? I think I would start a forum. On my own little website, I would start a traditional forum. And no one would get onto it, but it would be satisfying to me to have tried to bring that style back. I say bring back, there are still forums, of course. But I think Reddit is rather different to a forum in some ways. And apart from that, the only forum I know is Something Awful. What is this? Oh, hey, is this the, yeah, this is the mining base. Okay, I know the mining base. Now I know where we are. We did a real big circle and didn't find anything of serious interest. I don't know where to find that facility. I might actually need to get out some paper and try and start mapping this world just roughly. See if there's any obvious gaps. Because I have no idea where to go search. Remember the ambiance cutting out and the ocean going straight black? The RX Hydro MSN chat room? Guild is just like Discord, but better. Oh lord, MSN chat. Now that's a stroll down memory lane. So there are sort of two threads of story in this game. One of them is helping Alan get a body back. That's what we've all been talking about today. The other is finding what happens to my sister, uncovering Altera's plots and her research and her fate, and the fate of the other researchers. I currently have no idea what to do on the one about my sister. It feels like clues just sort of ended. And I know I'm supposed to find the facility, which is somewhere deep, deep down, I was told, to reassemble Alan's body for the other story, but I don't have any clues where deep, deep down it is. And that's quite a lot of searching to do with no hints. I've been leaving off worrying about my sister's story because I was hoping these two stories would come together somehow, so I figured if I kept pulling on this thread, I might find the next step in the other one. But I don't know where to go looking. Let me get out and repair this before I forget to. And I can't repair it once it's docked, so we'll do that right here. Anyone keep their AOL online discs used to get in the mail? Oh, you mean the coasters? The bright and colorful coasters? No, never kept them. Yes, AOL and their plastic waste. Oh, hey buddy, thank you for the copper ore. I really appreciate that. You're lovely. Sorry to shine a light in your eyes, but we're filming here, so everyone needs to see you. You need any repair? The tiniest bit. You got anything in storage? No. Alright, let's park this thing. This direction.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you so much, computer. It's good to be back. What's the state of the storage like here? I'm not carrying much out of the ordinary. I'm carrying the Snow Fox, which is hugely annoying, but it is what it is. I can put this creature egg here. Carrying a fuck bunch of kyanite. I probably don't need to carry that much. Let's keep 5 of it with me. 2 lead, 2 silver, 2 lithium, 1 ion cube. I don't know, seems fine. I just opened the exact same thing. I got confused because I was looking at this one, because you look up when you open that. It's not my fault. Lots more silver. Another lithium. Let's reorganize things a little bit. Also a kyanite in there, it's just annoying. Silver come with me. Lithium go in there. Copper go in there. I don't know, you can go in there. Here, join the other silver. That might help me at some point in the future, possibly. Bunch of gold, bunch of silver. Go be with your siblings! Ah, shit. Okay, nickel would go with the gold, I guess. There's some amount of organization going on here. And then this is all like equipment and stuff, right? Yeah. Yeah. I got any batteries that need replacing? I say need. This thing kind of, but not really. But I'll do it. Okay, straightened out. Made some space by taking the kyanite out of there. That was almost certainly in excess of what we should be carrying. Can you make an ion battery in below 0? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I've just been too lazy to make ion batteries because these ones last long enough, really. Did I leave anything in here? No. Nor do I need to put anything in there. One of you should store kyanite crystals. You can store some kyanite crystals. Not a battery. And you know what? Have an egg. I'll get annoyed at myself later for putting those all in one place, but there it is. Did I make swim charge fins? Hey, cool. And everything else here I think I made. I made everything here except for vortex torpedoes, right? Yes. Why don't I have better sea truck upgrades? I have a lot of depth upgrades, and I have a regular horsepower upgrade, but there's like 2, 3, 4, I think 2? Yeah, 2. I think there's 2 open slots for upgrades. Why don't I have better upgrades? This is a regular fabricator, right? Yeah, it doesn't add anything new. Is there a special one in the garage for it? Anywhere in here? Did you take the door completely off? Oh my god. This arm tears that door completely off its hinges. Can the sea truck make its own upgrades? Is that it? No. Alright. What? Let's go take a look at the other modules I could make for my sea truck, because there's a couple we haven't made. Egg. Sorry about that audio there. It was getting pretty confused about me going in or out of the water. Teleportation module, I haven't made that. Sleeper module. Ingredients unknown. Ugh, I didn't scan enough of these back when I saw them, and now I don't know where they are. What the fuck is going on with the water near the bottom left edge of the screen? Vortex torpedoes do a lot of damage to Leviathans. No hints at all, please. None. Nothing. Not even the slightest bit. The point of this stream is I'm awful at games. And when you have a natural talent like mine, you have to work at being awful at games. I assumed they were just for gathering materials. Like, what are those things? The gravity well items. I think it was mentioned last stream, but they've definitely added room/chambers that weren't available at launch. I'm jealous. Docking, fabricator, aquarium, sleeper, and teleportation are the only ones that I don't have here. I could build extra storage. Let's build an extra storage and see if it notably changes how this thing drives. I need 3 lead, a wiring kit, and a plasteel ingot. I think I have all those. The lead's going to require going back to the truck, probably. Plasteel actually might be interesting too. What does this take? 5? And then lithium to make it plasteel after it becomes a titanium ingot, I guess. A wiring kit's gonna take 2 silver. And then the lead is the lead. Alright, the rest of it must all be in the sea truck. That's equipment. That's healing. I got rather scared by the Shadow Leviathan the other night, okay? That's why we've got so much healing. It's a smart idea. Don't look at me like that. I don't have enough lead, do I? Fucking lead. Goddamn lead in this game. Let's go search for lead. Luckily, I have the help of the scanner room these days. Find me Galena outcrops. Search. Search, my beautiful supercomputer, search. Excellent. The heroes believed that they could hide in the canyons of the deep, but they couldn't hide from me. So many rebel bases. Are there more? Not entirely sure what character I'm doing here, but if I stick with it, maybe it'll become clear with time. We can put our computer chip in so we can see them. Where's that computer chip? What's up, KFC? How are you? Hope you had a good day, friend. How you doing? I'm doing very well, thanks. I had a good, lazy day. The best kind of day. There's the chip. Put this in the side of my head, and now I can see the, now I can see, there we are. The information from my scanner room. Crap. Titanium, lead. Over that way? Sure thing. Sounds great. It is. Tito, did you play when this went into early access, or did you play when it was 1.0? People have been mentioning how much they added. I'm just curious if they added it since EA, or if they continued updating with like actual content after 1.0. Okay, so they added after it was done. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, that's kind of them, but confusing for you. Hope you're enjoying watching me play a better version of the game. Mop. No hints, no guidance, none of that. I appreciate you want to help, I really do, but there's no helping on this stream. We're awful people who like to watch me die. The timeout's only for 5 minutes, by the way, don't worry. You'll be right back. But you have to learn that I am here to not do anything right. Some days I wish I could do things a bit more right myself. Like, I've gotten some good clips out of fucking up, okay? I don't want to be the best at games. I'm not that competitive. But if I could be a little bit better, it might take some of the stress out of streaming for me now and then. Get the thing, do the thing, win. The only knowledge I have of this is clips from Jacksepticeye. Lead. How many lead have I got now? Oh, we picked up 5. I kind of want to toss this titanium. I should have made more space to carry shit. I kind of want to toss this titanium to make space for more lead. Everyone wishes they could be better at games, except me. I'm a prodigy. I don't think I would significantly enjoy games more if I was really good at them, unless I was among the best. So I don't want to be really good at them. I just want to be just a little better than I am now. Specifically at things like following the game's guidance when it is kind enough to give it to me. I make all the wrong assumptions, and half the time it's just because I forget what they told me or miss the obvious guidance. If I could be better at that, I think I could sleep easier at night. Depends on what genre of games you want to be good at. All right, that's enough lead for now, and honestly, it doesn't take that long to farm now that I have the scanner room. So instead of dropping titanium, which I will be using plenty more of over time, I think, instead of dropping titanium, let's go ahead and turn in with the lead we've picked up so far.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Better at games. I'm the best Overwatch player. Bronze 5. I'm Bronze 1! And I've only been ranked as a healer. I haven't spent enough time playing the other ones. I hate the new ranking system, just in how it ranks every 7 wins or 20 losses. I don't like that. I want to see my rank change, but I understand why they changed it. It may be better for more people, which is fine. Anyway, I used to be plat, verging on diamond. One time I was diamond when they released Brigitte and she was OP, but I was. What happened to me? Don't know, I'm pretty good at finding the wrong way to do things or just breaking things. Would you trade 20% increased gamer skill in exchange for your index fingers? No, I would not. Streaming probably doesn't help, sorry. No, I am a little more focused off stream, but streaming's not the reason I'm like this. It just may exacerbate it, but it's not cured when the camera's not on. You're not diamond, you're hydro. Every time I used to get into silver, I'd get knocked deep back into bronze. 50% better if you'll give up your thumbs? No. No, I think keeping my thumbs is more important than keeping my index fingers. But it's close. For maintaining the lifestyle I'm used to and doing the things I like doing with the ease I like doing them. What was I doing? I'm making a plasteel ingot. And then I'm making that thing. I'm making that. Let's go add more storage to this. Too high up. We can go out this way. Only started playing again like a few weeks ago after a few years of not playing. Same experience I had, pretty much. I used to stream it, so I played hours and hours and hours. Then I didn't play for years and years. And then Overwatch 2 came out and I got back into it. Wait, hang on. That's not directly over the garage, is it? How far does it fall into the water? I can't stop any of this now. I thought of this earlier and I didn't change anything. Let's go pilot this. We're good. Okay, we're good. That scared me for just a second. We're fine. 3% for your pinkies, final offer. Then we're just removing fingers. What about 25% better for both, for part of both thumbs? Gonna try and sleep. Catch you later. Sleep well. Sweet dreams. Talk to you later, friendo. Thanks for hanging out, Braddock. See you soon. All right, we gotta pull this thing out so we can attach the new storage. Also, I want to take this chip out of my head. I understand Johnny Mnemonic's plight so much better now. Alright, I gotta do a couple things here. Number one, I have to detach the prawn suit dock at the end because it has to be the last one. That might fall a little far if it lets go, but let's see if it lets go. Did it let go? No, okay, so the prawn suit's still docked on this thing. Perfect. Wow, I'm a good swimmer. I'm a strong swimmer. That's amazing. What about 25% worse for an extra arm? That I might take. I'd need to think about it for a while. I'd have some questions about exactly where and how it attaches on my body, but I might take that. How much does it cost to get custom tailored shirts? Or yeah, where does it attach to my body? Would I need custom tailored pants? The arm's growing out of the back of your head. No deal. I do sleep on my stomach already, but no deal. Not out of the back of my head. Okay, does this thing go the same, or does it feel notably different with an extra module attached now? Feels roughly the same. Roughly. Where do you put the upgrades in? So some of the depth upgrades say they don't stack. This doesn't say it doesn't stack. Pop 2 more of those in. Take forever to get used to, like that guy from Hitchhiker's Guide. You could wear a scarf. You think I could, what is the idea here? Can you go in this way when it's not parked? Are you saying I could hide the arm with a scarf? Or are you just talking about keeping it warm? Because Zaphod hit his second head. Complete. Where the fuck is my poster? This thing needs to understand that she should hang in there. Hang on. Not up. I can see it under there. Come here. Now where's reinforcement? God, it's close. Nearly had a disaster. You've got to watch your nuclear reactor every second of every day. This is important stuff. I think Chernobyl occurred because they didn't have enough posters, right? I haven't watched that HBO series yet. The extra sleeve doubles as a scarf. Handy for back scratches. Yeah, I'm still not buying this on the back of my head thing. I'm not going for that. You what? That's basically mandatory training. Okay. What am I doing now? I'm gonna go park this thing again so it can be charging. And then, should I try making multiple horsepower upgrades? I don't know. Oh shit, I grabbed the wrong thing. Can I plug you back in? Thank you. We're all good? We're all good. This is what I wanted. Cool. We're flexible in placement. Not inner thigh, though. We made that mistake before. If I could have another arm anywhere, I think, let me see. Coming straight out of the chest, bad idea. Easy to work with, but you can never hug people. Not quite the same way. Not that. It's tempting to go with the classic under one arm or over one arm. I could see that being okay while sleeping. You obviously need special shirts. You would for most placements people are going to consider. If it was under, you wouldn't be able to put your arm down like normal. If it was over, you wouldn't be able to put the extra arm down easily anywhere. You'd sort of like it would have to go like this or something when it's not doing something. Or just hang out there like this. That might still be the best option. What about at one side of your waist, and then your clothes can just meet at that point? You've got this bare arm hanging out. So you could buy regular clothes. You'd get chilly. You'd want to live somewhere warm to just have your arm always hanging out there. Would look pretty weird. I think I'd have to go with like mounted under or mounted over. Definitely most jealous of the C-Truck dock. That would have saved so much time. Bare arm? I'll take a bare arm, sure. I'd prefer human, but you know, it's not a deal breaker if it's a bare arm. I might want to negotiate how much worse I am at games. Oh, that's my extra grapple arm. That's why that's in here. For a second, I was wondering why I'd ever taken a grapple arm out of, you know, my suit at all. It's because I used to have two, I recall. Bear arm? Yes, that's what I meant. B-A-R-E. Alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. What's a sea truck depth module cost? Is it easy for me to make a couple and see if it gets better? Or a horsepower upgrade, rather. Lithium lubricant advanced wiring kits. Actually not cheap nor expensive, really. Just kind of is. Just kind of is. Okay, let's make some of these. So, I want to make 2 of them. 4 advanced wiring kits, 2 lubricants, 2 lithium. I'm not carrying the lithium, actually. I think there's some lithium here in the base with me, and I would like to unpin the other pinned blueprint I've got, if I may. Where is that thing? Tether tool. I wonder if I should make the tether tool for, I don't know, plot reasons. I feel like I don't want it. I don't care about having it for the actual gameplay, but I wonder if it will actually unlock something. Plot-wise, if I make it. I don't know why I was still looking at that, sorry. What's lubricant take? Takes those, we'll see in a second. I can't remember what word I'm thinking of. Creepvine seed clusters. So I need 2 creepvine seed clusters, which we're gonna have to go out and get right now. Or is there one in here? It doesn't matter. They're easy to get. Let's go get some. 2 creepvine seed clusters, and I need lithium before I go out. Is there lithium here? Any? I need so little lithium, but I do need lithium. If I could just have some lithium. Fuck. Forget lead. Scan for lithium. You can't scan for lithium. You suck. Damn it. My inventory's really full. Really full. Okay, but the bear arm wants to attack you unless you eat salmon at least twice a day. Oh, no deal.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I don't eat a lot of fish. And I've actually been thinking about changing that and trying to eat a little more fish, but we're talking about my life here. I'm not going to survive an attack from a bear arm. So that would need to be a habit I've already got going, and I don't already have that habit going. No deal. I'm not dying to my own arm. Where's that other ion cube? I want to put this one with it just so... This is the one I just built. There's not going to be anything in here. What am I doing? Hello? There was an ion cube in one of these, wasn't there? Am I a crazy person? Whatever. Pop it in there. These torpedoes can go in here. This computer chip can... Actually, I might need that in a second. These beacons can go in here for now. Now I have enough room to pick up some things. Creepvine seed clusters away. What's up, Sweat Tile? Happy Thursday. Hope you're well, friend. Hope y'all are doing fine. I think most of us are doing pretty well. I know I've had a good day. Hope you're having a good day. Is that all my storage space? No, I still have enough to go get some lithium. It's the easiest way to find lithium. Crypto suckers! Those are basically the same. I don't need Crypto Suckers Haven. At least coming from this direction. I don't know why I'm doing this without the sea truck. There's no good reason to, really. This might sort of be missing a spry underwater vehicle, because the sea truck is slow, but you get to carry so much with you. Its benefits are obvious, but it's slow. Whereas you had the Cyclops in Subnautica 1, which served a similar purpose, but you also had the Seamoth first, which didn't have as much storage and as much use as the Cyclops, but even once you had the Cyclops, you would keep your Seamoth charged and in good nick so that when you wanted to go somewhere fast, you had it, right? There's nothing like that in this game. I wish there was. Does it have to be a whole extra arm? I just want an extra forearm. Attach it to my right elbow. Turn me to a Swiss Army Tino. Forearm in hand, right? You just mean you want the split to come at your elbow, not like have the bicep and the forearm. You just want from elbow, forearm in hand come out from there. The General Grievous arms. Under another current arm with the elbow lined up to the waist is the preferred client placement. Just leave your arm down and buy bigger clothes. Extra thumbs available, but no change in skill. Been meaning to talk to you about this lithium obsession. I think you may be addicted. Oh my god, I've already forgotten the song Lithium from yesterday. I didn't have a reason to sing it yesterday, and now I can't remember. Shit! I prepared for this! What is it? Fuck, dude. Someone give me a lyric from Lithium. See if you can spur my fucking memory. Heard of our 4-step program? I have not. Exactly. We ran out of birds. Here's some bird wings, tiny ones. Arms, ran out of arms. Would I take bird wings added to my body, even if they weren't large enough to carry me? Because they'd have to be fucking massive to carry a human. We are dense compared to birds, as I'm sure most of you know. Would I take bird wings, just for style? Yeah, probably. If they folded up neatly behind my ears, I could see spreading them, and that would look kind of neat. Flapping them while making jokes would be sort of like wiggling your ears. I could see some uses for that. They would be fun things to have. A little higher up on the head I could take too, but not up top like horns or anything. No, we need to project mainly off the sides to satisfy me. That's a stupid Cryptosuchus, right? Yeah. Where else? Coming off the shoulders, little wings. No, they look stupid, and they'd probably be uncomfortable under a shirt. I don't think I'd accept that. Off the shoulder blades, still look stupid. Off the heels, you could do Hermes every Halloween. And if you had natural wings growing out of your skin at your heels, people would have to be pretty dickish to be like, he comes as Hermes every Halloween. It's, you know, it's just because he has those wings, right? They'd be impressed for like a couple decades by your odd wings, wouldn't they? We traded the arms for wings. Have you seen the online advertising? I've missed it. I should be looking at the screen to find lithium. I often find things better when I'm looking at the screen that's displaying them. Not always, but usually. The shadow of a crypto. Pretty good. That's pretty good. We can start going back. Be nice to fill my entire inventory just, you know, while I'm on my way. But if I don't, we can start heading back because I've got a lot. Nice, nice, nice. Good, good, good. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Google birds with arms, you'll see our work. Oh, I think I have seen your ad materials before, actually, now that I think about it. Alright, cool. This is the front, right? Yeah, the aquarium's up here so that Bakersfield can be with me. Whichever one of you Bakersfield is. Okay. I think I can make sea truck depth modules right in here, can't I? It just takes standard fabricator. I'm not carrying the silver. That should be here. Cool. The advanced kits. Oh, I do need to go back because I didn't bring the table coral with me. Could get more, but I think table coral is primarily near our base anyway. So we'll take a jaunt back to Stadia. What do you do with H-Bucks? Currently, there isn't a lot to do with H-Bucks. I've been brainstorming ideas, but I'm very bad at enacting them. I'm thinking of bringing back the old H-Bucks soundboards, but with a couple changes. So we used to have soundboards where, if you didn't like the way I was reacting to the game, guess what? You could choose how I was reacting. And there were a series of voice clips of me going, yes, no, this is great, I hate this, and stuff like that, that you were welcome to spam. It was fun to spam. The problem was that during Breath of the Wild, spam became intense. And it was just spam for spam's sake, not spam because anything was happening in the game. And so I disabled it at that point to try to think of a better way. And they used to be super cheap. So the way I'm thinking of controlling spam is we could either put a long cooldown on each one of them, but then you'd only ever get one kind of spam, which is the 5 of them played back to back, which doesn't even make sense because then you have to play the opposing ones, like yes and no. This is great and I hate this. Or making them relatively expensive, like just off the top of my head, 3,000 a piece, so that you may spam. You may spam, but spamming would require a couple people at least who believe this is an important moment to spam, dedicating some H-Bucks to spamming. That sounds really hard to pitch correctly. It would take a lot of experimentation with the amount. What I really wish I could do is I wish that I could tell it that, Twitch I mean, I wish I could tell it, I would love there to be, say, 5 uses of this sound effect, each of which takes, 10 minutes to recharge. That 5 of them could be spammed, or they could be used one at a time. But if they were all spammed, you gotta wait for them to recharge again or something. That was what we used H-Bucks for the most in the past, but like I say, the system I had didn't work, and I'm now considering other ways to do it. I've had a couple other ideas, but I need to work on them too. None of them far enough along for me to share right now. Yeah, like ammo. I wish it was like some sort of energy weapon with recharging ammo, but it's got a clip size that you need to wait on now and then. Because yeah, it was pretty funny when I fell off a cliff and people were spamming, no, yes, 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 I hate this, yes. Some of those are pretty funny. But I was just walking around fields or chatting about my day during Breath of the Wild and we were getting, this is great, I hate this, for no reason I could discern most of the time. Okay, I made the computer chips already. I need the table coral and the gold. I may not have the gold in here. I may not have the table coral in here. I could have sworn I still had a collection of table coral. There's the gold. Did I bring the table coral out to the sea truck, or do I just... No, I've looked at the sea truck's storage a handful of times now. And I'm quite sure there isn't a collection of table coral in there. Oh, I do have the chip. I don't need to go back to the truck. Let's divvy up my lithium while that does some scanning. Leave some in here and take some with us. Take 4 for the ship. Oh, hey, that's perfect. It also fills this up. Creepvine seed clusters, I definitely just don't feel like carrying in the truck, so we'll drop those here. Everything else can stay with me. I'm not going to go get a fuck ton of table coral or anything. Who would do that? What about a text-to-speech quote? That's way too dangerous. I would need to do a lot of testing with the text-to-speech system to make sure it has effective filters against, you know, a variety of hate speech and things. And even then, people could just misspell stuff and get it to do things phonetically, most likely. Probably never gonna happen. Highlight message. Is highlight message not available? Did I turn that off? I could probably turn highlight message back on. Now and then people might want to. I don't know. I don't mind highlight message, but I don't love highlight message. I love emotes. And so, what I really love is making it cheap for people to unlock emotes, but other people don't seem to love emotes as much as me. Which may mean I need to revitalize the emotes, and I do, separate from this discussion, have some ideas for emotes I want to get in the near future. So we might do that anyway. But I don't mind highlight message. I could bring it back if people have any interest. What's up, Bailey Jameson? Happy Thursday. Hope you're doing well, friend. I'd take faffing with OBS, but there's multiple... It would take, not I'd, excuse me. It'd take faffing with OBS, but there's multiple audio channels you can use, so you can have a clean channel without sound effects. Probably still be distracting for you delivering the commentary, though. Yeah, I could see some uses for that, but I generally want my eventual highlights videos to be faithful to what happened on stream. For a variety of reasons. But that is useful for a variety of projects. I have some questions to ask you about that at some point. Probably. Hey, Spiderweb Mommy, good to see you. First time here from YouTube. Thank you so much for coming over from YouTube. I hope you're here because you enjoyed the videos. I'm going to assume that. I appreciate you checking this out. Happy Thursday. Hope you're doing well. Have I filled up my inventory yet? Very close. We're getting to that point in the game. Actually, we've been there for a while, to be honest, where I'm always like, is this the last time I'm farming this resource? Are these the last table coral I'll need? If I pick enough of them, probably is. Would never cover up that voice. Still remember seeing someone, oh, voice mod. Still remember seeing someone with dirt cheap TTS. It went as well as you'd expect. Filters would be great, but I imagine it would be hard to program. You know what I need? A green carrot. Someone else from YouTube. Elden Ring content got me. I got so much more Elden Ring coming. I forget if I said in a video because I think I did, but I may have deleted that text before finally. Anyway, the video I'm working on now, which hopefully I'll have done for tomorrow. Fingers crossed, I'm doing as quick as I can. The video I'm doing for tomorrow, I think goes up through the mid 700s of the clips I took. I have 2,950-ish clips, so there's like 20 fucking videos still to come. I'm looking forward to it. I hope other people still find them entertaining. I think they will. I can take this chip out of my head now, can I? Okay. Advanced wiring kits. What am I missing? The computer chip. Did I not make... Am I still just carrying raw... I forgot about the computer chip completely. I wasn't even thinking about that. The computer chip is why I need table coral. I also need copper wire. I got way ahead of myself, somehow. Orange carrot, right? Green star. Orange carrot, green star? Right now I see the green sword. I see the sort of gold, bronze gold. Wow, I made that a weird color. Sub badge, and I see the orange carrot. No star. Damn it, Twitch. Cool, slowly working through Bloodborne and Dark Souls 1, so it's good background motivation. Nice. Let's try this again. Twitch, there we go. There, I see it now. Now I see it. Just needs a green carrot. You got it. Actually, post that in Discord, otherwise I'll forget. I'll post it in Discord. Can I at myself and do... Why is the power going? Did my base just flicker? I have a nuclear reactor with a poster telling it to hang in there, and my power is high. What was that flicker? Thank you for getting that, Tino. Can I at myself, though? Now I'm curious. At Hydro. Green carrot. So it didn't give me a little red 1 notification and it didn't make a noise. But, it does highlight that message for me. That's funny. Oi, hydro, green carrot. Okay, hopefully now I remember. Thank you, everyone. Post-it fell down. This is like the new way of leaving yourself a voicemail. Exactly. We can now make 2 horsepower upgrades. That was a lot more time than I thought it was going to take, especially seeing as this probably won't work. Let's go pop them in and see. I gotta pull out so I can access the upgrades panel. The entire atmosphere is on fire. We stay underwater forever now. Well, I've got to make 2 more sea trucks now. I'm not going to let these things go to waste. That was so dumb! Why didn't I just make 1 first? Shit! Let's just go drop these in a locker and hopefully forget about them forever. Another embarrassment in my career stuffed into this locker here. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. And unpin this recipe, please. Okay, then. What else are we doing? Where might I find... There's a sleeper compartment. There's a sleeper compartment. Where was I scanning parts of the sleeper compartment? Would it be fun to watch me try to find where I was scanning parts of the sleeper compartment? Probably not. Pomegranates, can someone give me a rough idea where I could bum around looking for scans of the Sea Truck sleeper module? Actually, I'm not even sure you could easily tell me a specific place, seeing as there'll be a bunch of them scattered around. But like, roughly what biome? Underwater? Real helpful, thanks. Make more sea trucks. Can you chain sea trucks? Get a little convoy going? We got an underwater convoy going through the dawn. We got an underwater convoy. Red and blue makes purple. I don't know the game. That's a pretty color spinner. A-pop. I have the mining place marked, right? I feel like there was sea truck parts around there. Jojo gives the best clues historically. Oh, I know one area that's purple. Wait, isn't the one area that's purple the one with the fucking Shadow Leviathan? Or just above it? Is it? The rain just kicked in earnest as right after I said Shadow Leviathan, and I could hear it on the skylight. I've got a skylight in my apartment. And it honestly scared me because I don't know what I thought was happening, but I imagined a Shadow Leviathan coming through this wall. I was actually talking with my mom about this the other day, telling her about all the fun clips we get of things eating me in this game. She's very kind to me and takes an interest in my stream. And she does understand games a little bit. She's played a bunch of games, but not this one. Which biome for what? I get Google. I was gonna say late game content hard to get. What? The sleeper module, I think it's called. The Sea Truck sleeper module. What was I saying? I was telling her about this game. We were talking about bad dreams, nightmares and stuff. And I told her, actually, you know, sometimes this game surprises me. Usually I'm ready for it, but it's caught me a few times. However, it never gives me nightmares. The nightmares I get like anxiety dreams, mild anxiety dreams, once in a blue moon. The thing is, this game scares me while I'm awake. The first stream where we saw Chalicerate, it didn't even bite me, but I got to see its unfeeling cold doll eyes. And after stream, I got up, I went to the door behind me, I put my hand on the door and I paused because my mind was like, what if you opened this up and there was just this giant Leviathan eye on the other side and this wall of Leviathan flesh as if it was lying in the hallway right outside your door. And I was like, they're not real. They couldn't fit in the apartment. I would have heard it breaking apart and they're not real. And my brain was like, yeah, but how realistically can we picture what that would be like? Every fucking time. Vents? Vents. Okay. And the vents are purple, so that aligns with what Shoujo said. I missed it here at the vents, really? Okay. We can check this area. Thank you both. Purple vents, perfect. Let's check this shit out. Do you phrase it like that? I forgot what that was a reference to. Do I phrase what like what? Sorry. I think we're thinking of two different purples. We are. I was thinking of those purple anemone trees, coral trees. My bad. Understandable, I think, but my bad. I don't have my scanner. 4 and 5. This isn't something to be scanned, okay? Chance of a Chalicerate around here, so keep your eyes peeled, I might get bitten. I think the Chalicerate's ahead of me and off to the right. I think it cycles around this area. Fuck off. There's a fragment of something. What's up, Lucio? Good to see you. Oh, goodbye. Thank you, Shoujo. I didn't even see what the message was. Docking module, no. Not the docking module. Oh hey, there's more purple vents down here. Didn't realize how deep purple vents went. Hang on. Let's go get the sea truck and do this with the prawn for fun. What is that current? Do you see that color changing? Oh, that's weird. It's changing as I move forward and back. That's some very strange effect. No idea what it's from. No clue. Bots out in full force tonight. That was a hell of a brigade of them. Shoujo, thank you so much for coming to my defense. I appreciate it. You're my knight in shining armor, Brienne of Tarth. Unless you hate the character Brienne, I can't remember. In which case, some other knight. Message dilated. I'm a bodyguard. Shoujo is the bodyguard. Hang on 1 second. Let me go to my spam protection. Blacklist words and phrases, options. Are they all saying improve your stream? I could take that. Improve your stream on viewers. Let's add that, because I don't think anyone else is going to type the entirety of improve your stream on viewers. Improve your stream on viewers. That will at least delete the messages automatically. I'm logged into the wrong one. I'm logged into the wrong thing. I'm logged into the YouTube one. Hang on, I gotta do that on Twitch. Sorry, I'm in the wrong Nightbot. Spam protection, blacklist words and phrases. What was it again? Got it. Hopefully that at least helps out a bit tonight. Thank you for banning all of them. And I will always ban you. Shoujo Bonk, best emote. This is what happens when you hit 2,000. You're in the big leagues now and they're coming for you. Kinda wanna hear a remix of Barbie Girl, but as Bodyguard instead. Dude, this is wild. Should we go to emote only for like 5 minutes and see? Because then they literally can't post, right? I don't want to be emote only all night. But we could for 5 minutes because I'm curious what would happen. They would just disappear for those 5 minutes at least, right? Message debated. Okay, what is going on in this biome? How have I never been down? Or at least I don't recall ever going sort of like deep down into purple vents. I've been led here looking for the... Wow, this is like Swiss cheese. It's like a huge sponge. It goes right under other places I've been. I came down here looking for the sleeper module that I never picked up, but imagine if this leads me to where we build his body. That's hideous. I hate this place. Can we leave? Deeper still? This goes all the way down to purple crystals. Wait, hang on. Is this the Shadow Leviathan's place? Because I finished with him. That's a fucking propulsion arm right there. This is the Shadow Leviathan's home, isn't it? Fuck you. I don't need to be down here right now. This is connected to it too? How did I miss that for so long? They're coming too fast! Want to extend your viewers? Buy our stretch rack, now on sale from medieval Spain. So many, is this related to the Senate? I am the Senate. Related to the Senate. Stretch rack, is that a real world word? Sometimes it would just be called the rack, but yeah, it was a torture device that stretched people. Which is not healthy for you. Unless you do it very lightly in traction. You know what? Trust the what's it called? Hospital to know if you need to be stretched or not. Yeah, I doubt this is related to the Senate. Morticia Adams was into it. Well, she had a really nice rack. Oh, I have been down here. I came from a different angle, but I've been to here. Forgot about this. I think I accidentally found this at one point. Okay, so I've been here, but I didn't realize it like connected to so much more. Let's keep looking for the sleeper module. This looks like it's not going to unlock anything new other than that. Make it stop. Their messages are getting deleted and they're not going to come around again, Shoujo. You don't need to worry about banning all of them. I do appreciate it, but they're throwaway accounts. I doubt they'll ever be used again. So you don't need to worry about actually banning them. The messages will get stopped unless they change their message. We'll be okay. That's why she's taller in the new movies. That's scrap. Pomegranates. Do I need to go deep down into the crevice that I was just exploring to find the sleeper module, or should it be somewhere along the surface? Not surface, the upper layers of purple vents. Hear me out, there's only one way to beat the bots. You must join them. You do some favors for them, you gain their trust, then and only then do you strike with your new robot army. Oh, hey, I left the biome accidentally. That's certainly not going to help me find it. So we've only had a little discussion in Discord about what to play after this, but we've had a couple people already come out preferring, hoping, we play Bayonetta 3 after this, and or maybe Devil May Cry 4. But I'm open to all sorts of opinions and make no promises. I'll get to games, even if I say I'm interested in them, but I'm open to other opinions. You can shout them out here, or you're more likely to be listened to if you post them in Discord, but you're welcome to shout them out here too. Friendos. I don't think sleeper agenting is the way. I haven't seen a fragment of anything down here, man. That's not true. I scanned a fragment earlier. It wasn't a fragment I needed, though. Half the time I'm just worried about piloting this thing. Let's get out and search a little more carefully for a short time. I need scannable fragments. That was alien tech back there. Scannable fragments, frannable skagments. I need skagments I can fran. Jesus. Can you do that? I don't want you to. More alien stuff. I can't do anything with you, right? Yeah, and there's a crash fish beside you. Oh, go off. Speaking in tongues again. What are we looking for pomegranates? I was distracted. So I believe I'm in the correct biome to find some fragments to learn the blueprint for the Sea Truck Sleeper module, but I'm having difficulty even within the right biome finding it. I was just curious, should fragments be throughout the biome, or are they more near the top of it, or more down here deep in the Swiss cheese of this place? Am I just being blind or unlucky, or are they in a specific place and I've not thought, what did I name this place? Alien Diggy Bones, right. I'm good at naming. Invisible Ink, fun game. Wait, hang on. I'm blanking on names. That is the name of, you know, I'll be honest, I was surprised a couple of people didn't jump at Invisible Ink when I posted the screenshot of my Steam favorites right now, because my Steam favorites I usually use to curate both things I'm playing and things I'm thinking of streaming, and Invisible Ink is on there. And I expected the people who recommended Invisible Ink to me years ago now, the first time they mentioned it, to be like, you could play Invisible Ink, at least privately, and none of them have. When in fact, it is on that Steam list because I am thinking of streaming it in the near future. I want to give it a day or two and see how it is, and if I enjoy it, enough people enjoy it, I'd be happy to stream the whole thing. I was thinking about doing that soon. But no one spoke up, so I think it's Bayonetta 3's the only one with support. Oh, you've been behaving? It's in a specific place? What? Damn. You are not being blind or unlucky. It's in a specific place. I need 2 more modules. It's in a specific place, but I need 2 more modules? So there are 2 in specific places. Or there are more than 2 in specific places. I hope it's more than 2 to raise my odds of finding it. I think those would be closer to the surface, the shallow purple vent area, but I do not remember totally. Okay, I've got one guess as to where they would specifically place fragments, rather than just distributing them throughout a biome, here in this purple vents biome. And where I'm thinking is the big flat place at the top that a chelicerates likes to hunt. 3 of 5 pieces need to be scanned. I'm thinking they would be mean and put it in the big flat place the chelicerates likes to hunt. That or maybe near this thing, but that's just scrap, right? Those aren't modules. Now I gotta remember where the Chelicerate likes to hunt. So where's Cryptosuchus Haven? Elsa's Frozen Palace. Stadia. I don't have it turned on. Cryptosuchus. So it should be somewhere in this area. Turn-based roguelike spy game? Oh, I've been told about it. Tino and Diamond are huge fans of Invisible Ink. I've seen screenshots, but never played. It looks pretty good. That's where I parked before. Is it going to be over here? There's something here. Kind of looks like the docking module, but I'll check it. There's something here, too. Let's get out and check these two fragments. If Stadia melts down, that would be poetic. Is Atari old but functional? It's controlled with a single joystick, hence the name. I think the LEDs in your keyboard are dying. Oh no. Good shit. It's not where that thing hunts. That's lucky for me. Done and done. Alright, another piece of tech. Let's go take a look at it, because I'm curious what a sleeper module is for, really. Let you pass time? That is where it hunts. This is where it hunts. My bad. Was unfortunate. Why do I say things? When shit like that happens, I feel like I summoned it. You know how hard it is to just move your sea truck along underwater when every single link in the chain is going, yeah! That's a terrible impression. But that's a TikTok sound I've had stuck in my head for a couple days, so I had to take a shot at it. Got the timing wrong, too. We travel west by northwest. Carefully avoid pink plants, such as the life of a sea trucker. Sometimes turbulence makes it difficult, but it settles down again. Is it smoothing out my motions? No, I would like direct input, please. Dude, look at that. It's moving in like a square. And I'm just smoothly making circles with my arm. This thing smooths out your motion weirdly. Oh wait, I have to repair this first. Can I repair from the inside? Wasn't I able to repair something else from the inside? Done and done. Now I can park it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. Just dump this stuff in storage, probably. If I have anywhere to store it. Lithium going there. Is there enough space for you in here? I think so. Get out. Get out of my pockets. Aw, it's got to be spread between the two. Or just put in my whole other storage module, but why would I ever? Okay, what do I need to make a sleeper module and find out what a sleeper module does? I don't even have a bed in my own base. Why would I build a sleeper module? Make your sea truck feel more like home. We need a plastic ingot, fiber mesh, and as always, lead. Keep in mind, it's not asking me for glass. We're not making leaded glass or something. We're just putting lead in this thing where I'm gonna sleep. Those are creepvine samples I need for that thing, right? Did I bring extra creepvine samples back? There's one. Oh, no, I used all my creepvine samples. I made tons of medkits, right. I need one more creepvine sample. What does he use lead for? That's what I'm worried about. Clearly it's lead paint as a defense against leviathans. Yeah, they may eat me. But if they eat enough of me, boy, they'll feel the effects of it. Look at that speedboat go. All right, fiber mesh. Let's go pick up lead from, did I leave any in here? No, I left lithium in here, but all the lead went out into the sea truck, I believe. Let's go get the lead out there. Let's go get the lead out. That's tech. Lead. 3 of it. Fabricator, make me 2 fiber mesh. Oh, each one takes 2 creepvine samples. I need 2 more creepvine. Well, let's make the plasteel ingot while I'm standing here, at least. Oh, it requires another lithium. Got another lithium in here? That'll do. Let's go get 2 more creepvine. Oh, did Rex finally break? Lead the way. Led the way. Base is looking pretty impressive now. Thank you. I put absolutely no thought into its layout. It also is not quite the color of the Stadia logo, which was my intention. I'd say it's a work in progress, but we're probably not going to fix anything about this. Thank you so much for noticing. Lead is for weight. The water is super dense. Creepvine. That's what I'm doing. 'Cause it's a creepvine. It's an alien plant. What the hell am I doing here? I can't survive here. 1 more piece. There we are. RIP Stadia. I'm glad we found a way to repurpose your tech. Here, running my base on 4546B. Dense water. Wouldn't you struggle to submerge? But it would be easier to swallow. Have you guys heard of thick water that they make for people who are having medical difficulty swallowing? It sounds frightening to me. I'm glad it exists because, like I say, it's for a medical problem. It's fantastic it exists, but just the thought of trying to swallow water, but it's thicker, sounds like it sounds like it would freak me out slightly. All right, where should that go in the chain? Should we sleep at the back near the prawn suit so that we can evacuate quickly? Should we sleep near the front so we can take the entire truck on the road quickly and be near Bakersfield? Should we rearrange some other modules? Where should we sleep in this thing? It's pudding texture, okay. More lead, you gotta put more lead in it. I don't care what the recipe requires, more lead! He'd be more buoyant, but probably still sink. Where in here should the sleeper module go? Right now, it's obviously the sea truck itself, an aquarium, fabricator, storage, dock. So I was thinking either in between these two, so we can roll out of bed right into the prawn suit, or we could put it in between these two, so we could roll out of bed right into the captain's chair, or to hang out with Bakersfield and friends here. I kind of like the idea of hanging out with Bakersfield and friends, so I think we should attach it here. What if it was heavy water? Isn't heavy water radioactive water? I know I've heard that phrase before. Okay. We can now sleep in the truck. I've never slept before in this game. Hello?
What is the purpose of this device?
It plays music so that I have something to listen to.
What is music? I can detect certain patterns.
Is there a volume slider?
An instrument science. No. Does it help with your research?
It
Sorry,
does.
I literally missed what he said.
Thinking. Music and math are strongly related. Rhythm is math, harmonies can be math, but music as a whole is more than that. We experience it on an emotional level.
I sense it has an impact on your pulse and breathing. It makes you move differently. Humans are controlled by music.
We
No.
make music, and we're moved by it.
Yeah.
Not everything is about control, Alan.
Sometimes you just gotta lose control, Alan. Sometimes you just gotta... How y'all doing? Why does that start out so loud?
You have no concept of what is just occurred. I will destroy you.
Wait. Hang on. That sounded like Alan, but it was in the song. What was that?
You have no concept for what has just occurred. I will destroy you. Do not move.
You have no concept for what just occurred. I will destroy you. Don't move. Am I supposed to be listening to this yet? Whatever.
Do not move. Arrows.
I didn't mean to move that one. I meant to move this. The hell was that? We talking to an AI? Wow, we must be lonely. We're talking to an alien intelligence that... It's rather AI-like in its tropes, but it comes from a hive mind species that designed their own bodies, and we're actually trying to give it a body again. Ah yes, Die Peacefully, the best song for sleeping underwater in a coffin. Press F11 to take screenshot. Okay. We can set a picture on this. Press F11 to take screenshot, F11. Screenshot saved to PDA. I went through all the steps without ever considering how stupid that was. Let's take a nice picture. How does one build their own body? Well, I'm building it for him. Basically, I found several bodies from his race or races that he So, I'm not gonna be able to easily communicate this, but basically his race designed their own bodies. I don't know if they all had different bodies or if everyone had the same body. I don't know if they customized them, but because when we go scan things, I believe we are scanning members of his dead race, but he goes like, this one will be perfect, as if this is an individual. So I think they each had different bodies. Anyway, we've scanned a sort of exoskeleton structure, an organ structure, and a fleshy structure, and now we're searching for where we can put them together and make him a body. He has also refused to answer a number of my questions, so I think this is gonna suck. But we're gonna do it. Drowning Pool is a band. How many tracks are on this thing? What's up next? Don't hold your breath. Take the dive. That's not as dark. Deep Blue, it's getting better as we go along. Diving in too deep, it's going down again. None of these are super happy. Swear I've seen this quest in the Shivering Isles. Are these all ocean jokes? They're certainly all ocean references. Okay. It's kind of funny that I don't have speakers throughout this thing. I guess it's good that we put this up near the front. %, seems like the right amount. Now, what else are we doing? Sleep. How does sleeping work in this game? I don't remember doing this in the first one.
Center of them all.
I was dreaming. The brain processes in mysterious ways when we sleep.
Does it serve a purpose? It was such disorienting and fragmented thought. Random images and sensations.
No one is completely sure what it does. There are theories, but every human dreams. Many other mammals, too.
Is it enjoyable?
It can be.
Do
We can
all mammals
experience
dream?
impossible joy, and also impossible terror in our dreams.
I know dogs and cats do.
Sometimes I can fly. Sometimes I call out to Sam and can't reach her. Sometimes I'm in my underwear, defending my doctoral thesis. It's a mixed bag.
Your biofeedback indicates that flying is the most enjoyable dream. I therefore hope you have many more of those,
Never had a flying dream.
mainly for my own safety.
I'd love to fly. In real life, I would absolutely choose flying as a superpower, mainly because I live in New York City and it would be easier to get around, but it would be cool too. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, I appreciate that. Good to have you here, hope you're doing well, friendo. Calling it now? Oh geez, we listened to that song on loop for 8 hours. It's gonna be stuck in our head for days. That's a very good point. What's a man's name who doesn't have arms or legs and floating in the water? No, the most enjoyable dream is the weird sex dream, specifically. Isn't New York City a no-fly zone? You know, weirdly, there's a part of New York City which is basically a no-rules fly zone. Well, it's obviously got rules. It's got plenty of rules, but you don't need to plan anything. You don't need anyone's permission to be there. It's like this thin corridor down the Hudson River on the west side of Manhattan, and then around the Statue of Liberty. Places you'd think would be highly controlled airspace. But no, you can just go there. If you're curious what I mean, I learned about it from a Tom Scott video. I'm sure there's many videos about it, but I recommend his as a quick primer. You can learn about it in 5, 6, 7 minutes on YouTube. It's pretty cool. But yeah, most of New York City is quite a highly regulated flight zone because we've got 3 major airports all within enough range that they have to coordinate together. I believe they actually have basically one air traffic control system, and they're just sort of 3 branches of it. All right, we can turn that down a little bit more. I like having this thing left on now, but we can... It's background music. I think that's gonna be the right volume. That's cool. This is fun. You call him Bob? You call a man with no arms, no legs, drugged behind a boat? A man Wake? Alan Wake? There being an incident probably doesn't help. Probably not. Right. Now what am I doing? I built the sleeper module. We're getting quite a long sea truck going here. But I don't know where to go find where to make his body. Should I go search underneath the Phi Robotics lab area? Because you can go quite a long ways underneath there. And I never really bothered going that deep under there. Let's hope the music doesn't attract leviathans. Oh dear, a musical lure. First drop off. Where's the ice shelf over here? That looks like the wall. Oh, no, it's still loading. Oh, it's been so long since I've seen one of these fish. Those are the ones that freeze you. For a second, I didn't recognize it and was going to say, did I ever scan this guy? I definitely did. I hate those guys. But I'd almost forgotten about them. Alright, let's go along this shelf for a while and see what's over in this direction. I wonder if Leviathans like Green Day? Oh, I'm sure they do. They've got to like some... I mean, everyone likes Green Day. It's just sort of which era do you think they were good in and which era do you think they were bad in? So it's like, which Green Day do you think Leviathans like? Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well, friend. Oh hey, that thing just shattered. Now I can take this through. Quick, before it regrows. Before it reforms. Oh, it's reforming! What's this little ice cave for? Is the answer nothing? This doesn't connect to anything here. And over here it looks like it's just gonna lead back to where I had been. Would you like to shatter, please? Wish I could, like, shoot sonic waves to shatter this thing faster. Take a second to unpin that blueprint. If I can find it. There it is. Okay, this thing's not gonna break anytime soon, it seems. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, I'm getting kind of nervous about bringing the sea truck through this area. Okay. Good shit. So let's do it in the prawn suit. Let's go look a little more through that, but in the prawn suit instead. You think they'd like the Dookie album? So they have taste, you mean? I don't know, doesn't the prawn suit do a thing? We are on to go back in through here with the prawn suit and just see if there's anything more of interest. Or if this is just sort of like an early minerals cave you can find and explore for some extra copper and shit. Yeah, this is just opening back up. I think I explored a little bit of the edge of this, but I didn't really take full advantage of it. Doesn't matter now, though. Let's dock again and continue on along the ice shelf. Honestly, no idea if that arm does anything here. Oh, the propulsion arm, you mean? Or my torpedo arm? Either of them? It's an interesting idea. Which one do I have attached right now? I have the drill arm attached right now. Am I carrying the other one? I am. I'm actually carrying both the other ones. And I'm carrying this chip I don't need to be carrying. No need for me to carry that. Let's carry the Pengling and its remote instead. Okay, back on track. This is much more pleasant. Bedroom is so worth it just for the music. Volume all right, or should I turn it up a little bit? I mean, you want to break things that break things. Does make sense. Yes, it is a word, and the joke does make sense. Quote from the IT grad. I think these things can electrify me, which won't do a lot of damage, but it will slow me down a lot since I'll shut down for a short time, which would be annoying. I love the IT crowd. It's a very good show. I wonder if we can get our phallic bust through one of the holes in this giant fish. No, we cannot. I believe I tried swimming through one outside of it and I couldn't fit. So there's no way. We're back to Die Peacefully. I skipped too many tracks. Back to Spoiler Song. I've been through here once with the sea truck, but this seems stupid. Let's prawn suit the rest of the way. This probably just comes out at one of the docks that they built. I actually have a whole bunch of beacons around here, don't I? Don't I? Dock. Oh no, that's way over there. Firebox landing pad near, Dock far. What's down this canyon then? Hang on a second. What happened to the PS2? Did we get a Slim? Was the Slim white? When did we get a redesign? I didn't mean to change the color of this thing. I'd like to say it's a glitch, but you've seen me mistakenly interact with screens in this game. It doesn't need to be. There's a lot of reasons that could have happened. What? What a weird dead end. Why is this here? Oh, I see. Okay, it's part of this area. This is just the crevice with the bridge over it. The point of this is just so that there is a crevice. We're nearing the area I wanted to explore. Hey, bud. But we gotta back out of here and go deeper. Wish I had reversing mirrors. Can I turn yet? Whew, okay. At one point, I went underneath this ice shelf, and it went on for a long, long ways. That's what we're trying to get to. Beep, beep, beep. You are now reversing. Trying to get there so I can explore more of it with the prawn suit. But I think it's mainly going to be access to a variety of places inside the maze of ice canyons. I sort of doubt it's going to lead me anything new. This looks like the entrance to the underwater area I'm talking about. Is this MC Chris? JT Music. No, it doesn't sound much like MC Chris anymore. My mistake. I don't think it's MC Chris. But for a second, it really sounded like MC Chris to my ear. Alright, first things first. How sort of wide is this opening mouth to this underwater, under iceberg realm? Is this the far edge, or is this just a post? No, you can go under that one. And you can keep going in beyond this, too. Looks like you can still squeeze under that part. We're still tracing the entryway. Good God. It does go on a bit, and it's overhanging me so much. Am I basically inside of the cavern I'm talking about now? I think I basically am. Ah, this looks like the end. Yes. Okay. How far over does this go? This is where it opens up. Gotta go. Good luck. Have fun. Stay awesome. Good night, all. Thanks so much for hanging out, KFC. Sleep well. Sweet dreams if you're off to bed. Talk to you later, friendo. Yeah, it looks like this ends, and there might be more something or other that way, but let's go ahead and take off the prawn suit and start exploring under the water here. Incorrect. That's it. What do we have going on in this area? This is going to be one of the entryways out of the ice. This could lead us to breaking the ice accidentally. Maybe I should turn on that beacon just in case. Turn off FIDOC, turn on breaking the ice. Breaking the ice is over there. Yeah, this could lead there. But I bet it leads to lots of different breaks up to the surface. Or just dead ends. What is this? Oh, this is a chance for like silver and gold and stuff. Cool. Prawn suit needs a radio. Agreed. Even if it's a module. I'll dedicate a module to it. Yeah, I remember this. Hang on, is this a structure you can scan? Out of curiosity? It looks special. Laser cut to release oxygen. Interesting. What do we have here? Silver ore and copper ore and stuff. I mean, I'll take myself one, what's it called? What's it called? Wiring kit. Absolutely, I will. Just an alcove for materials. This is breaking the ice. All right. So that goes up to breaking the ice. What's over here? This better just be an ion cube, because I missed this for a long time. Seems like it is just an ion cube. All right, cool. It's nothing I need to scan. It's no alien tech I missed.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I want to check next is, does this entire area under the ice funnel you down into these two places, or are there other locations here to check? What is this? This goes deep. What is this? Just resources? See copper and silver? Just resources. Get out of here. That's the way I came in. I think we do need to go back out. Okay, so I can't be 100% certain, but this whole area of the ice shelf seems to eventually lead to that break in the ice. What else is there along this under iceberg portion? What's up, Fenry? Good to see you. Happy Thursday, friend. How are things going? Pretty well. We made ourselves sleeping quarters on the Atari, and it came with a radio, so we were enjoying the music until we had to get out in the prawn suit, and now we're wishing the prawn suit had a radio. No progress on finding where I'm supposed to be right now to help build the architect's body, but everything else, hello, is going smoothly. There we go, the world just needed to finish loading. Yeah, it's going okay. Yeah. This has that feel of like this entire area is just to funnel you to that one thing. I'm gonna take one more stab through just some sort of roughly middle area of this, but I think this whole area is just to funnel you to that break in the ice. And some ice caverns that have materials along the way. Yeah. Let's go dock with the sea truck again and continue just exploring, I guess. Back to the radio. Back to the mobile radio. Hopefully we end up in a hot area, because this thing charges itself in hot areas. And I've got plenty of batteries, but I like when it's charging itself. It feels good. It feels safe. Did I damage it at all? We're good. God, I wish I could install a second horse truck power upgrade. My radio moves so slowly. Okay, hang on. Stadia's over there to the north. Northeast. So... hang on, I should do this in studio mode real quick. Okay, so where's my mouse cursor? If we have, am I drawing? I am drawing. If we have a compass like this, that's west. I'm looking north-northeast to the base. So I gotta draw this pretty small. I made the compass too big. So we have... I also don't know how much is on either side, so I gotta draw, yeah, I gotta draw pretty small. We have the, let's give it its name. Stadia here, right? How far are we from Stadia? 982. So 982. We're down in, like, here, let's say. And to my left, so over here is the shade of ice. Hang on, I need to move this whole thing. All of you, come over here. So there's like an ice. Nope, wrong tool, hang on. So here's like the ice sheet that we followed down here. And you can go underneath it, which is what this cross-hatching indicates. Not simply ice texture like the wall in Game of Thrones or something. No, there's a break in the ice under here to get up. And there's the Phi Robotics Lab, which we're gonna cut our losses here and we'll just make the Phi symbol for that. Our map has begun. If I continue along here, what do I find? Honestly, you have an advanced PDA, but it's not an MP3 player. I don't think we can connect to Apple servers and download the app. PDA didn't come with it pre-installed, weirdly, and we don't have the connection out here on 4546B to get it. Okay, the ice shelf continues a long ways. I'm still heading south-southeast. Southeast-south-southeast. It's opening up to the right, which worries me a little bit. Now we're heading south-southwest. Water's getting darker. Is this the edge of the map? Is this the shelf of death eventually here? Sorry? What was that just beside me? That was the same effect I got when it spawned a void chalicerate on me once. This doesn't look like a big enough area for it, though. I'm not at the edge of the map, am I? It's gonna grab me any second now. Okay, we found a downside of the music. You can't tell when the music cuts out because you're at the edge. Oh, shit. How far am I now from Stadia? 1200. Okay, am I safe for a second, hopefully? So, further down this way is the edge of the map. And you can't go under here, so it lets up. The ice shelf lets up. Good addition to the map. Did they really keep the same tell from the first game? I actually don't know. I haven't tested, but I'm guessing they did. At the very least, there's this very just sort of like chilling ambiance for the edge of the map. Not quite music. So I'd call it similar, if not the same. I mean, I reached the edge just a second ago, didn't I? But this seems to be still going just smoothly. Going in a not very different direction. Is that the edge right there? No, it doesn't look like a real drop-off, but it is getting dark. I'm terrified now. Because that did not look like the edge of the map before. And suddenly I think that was a void chalicerate, right? It looked like it spawned something on me, same as the last time, and then it made a terribly deep noise. I wasn't willing to turn around and look. There are some things I won't do for cartography, okay? I'm not sure if that was the edge of the map, but we're calling it the edge. It's the edge of the usable space for sensible divers. We're at the vent gardens. There's one of them. That's the outer vent garden. Let's go mark this on the map. We should start putting more colors on the map. That would make it easier to tell things apart, wouldn't it? Let's mark this with a fun color. Let's do it with some blues, because it's blue. I need to get near-ish to it, and then I can turn and see which direction and distance it is from Stadia, and give it a pretty rough position on the map. So we're pretty near it now. Which direction is Stadia, and how far away is Stadia? Stadia is 1.3 kilometers north of us, basically. So... But by my map, sorry, I forgot to turn this on. By my map, if we're directly south by 1.3 kilometers, that puts us off the edge of the map. Hang on. I did say this thing seemed to be bending back and forth a little bit, right? It was south-southwest at one point. So this ice shelf is more like directly south. And so we're somewhere down here with vent garden. I need a larger size. There we go. I need a larger size. That'll do. Okay. So we're almost directly south of Stadia. And there's a vent garden here. I think I drew that way too large. Let's think of this as topologically accurate, not topographically accurate. And where's the other vent garden? I think there's only two. There could be more. There it is. Is this the one with the chalicerate hanging around the top of it? Can't see it yet. expect it is, though, so we're gonna stay near the underside of it and hope we don't get its attention. This one's gonna be about 300 meters closer. Less than 300, 200 meters closer. Okay. I didn't leave enough space. So these things are just oversized. That's cool. It's stylized. Topologically accurate. Those are the two vent gardens. Why is it in front of me? Those are the two vent gardens. Get the hell out of here before I get bit. Oh man, so much of this is under caves and shit. This map would have to have many, many layers to it. I don't think this map's ever going to be useful. But it's a fun exercise. Here's one of the crashed ships. This is another good thing to put on the map. P1, K7, the Pick 7. I forget their names. One of them's like Genesis and the others, I forget their names. Alright, I'm like right atop it. Stadia's 800 meters away to the north-northwest. Here's away to the north-northwest. So we've got a wreck. We'll do this in gray. Delightful gray. This top vent garden was 1.1, so 800 would be somewhere in here. Northwest, so this is like crashed here. That's not gray. This wreck is crashed like here-ish. That doesn't look like a wreck. I don't know what that is. I can't worry about these things. I leave pilot last known position on a lot of times. That might not be a bad one to have. Let's mark Cryptosuchus Haven and the island. Before we go further away from that, though. Just make a 3D map in CAD! Just make a 3D map in CAD to give you just a rough idea. That's all you're looking for, just a rough idea of where you might have a deep area of the ocean you haven't explored yet. To do that, just make an entire 3D map in CAD. All that's missing is the red dotted line and the X where the treasure is buried. I wish I knew. Unfortunately, I'm not the one who buried it. And I need to make the map. Alright, this is the docks of Cryptosuchus Haven. Stadia is less than 500 meters to the north-northwest of us. So Cryptosuchus Haven, north-northwest, 500 meters, so we're roughly around here, which means the island The island is kind of like here, like this. Now we need to mark which island it is so I can remember. Cryptosuchus Haven. There's an awful island of the Cryptosuchus. So it'll be marked with a shameful, shameful Bitcoin for the cryptos. There we go. Awful place. Never go there. Good. This is coming together. Oh, I know. Make a little Leviathan doodle with a note. Grumpy boy. Wonder if I can draw Leviathan. They're reds. We'll do them in red. They're not quite that bright red. This dark red will work, though. So there should be one somewhere out here. I'll try and draw him right here. So they're like, come on, can I remember them? And then black for their awful beak parts, of which there are 4. Horrible mouth with more beak parts inside. And just a... Will you leave me alone? I am an artist. That's an R. And that's a U. They're different letters. Grumpy. Boy, perfect. Having flashbacks to doodles. What else could I mark that would help me identify places on this map? I feel like I don't really know the northwest area very well. I could go add Elsa's Frozen Palace. I have a feeling, though, that the way I'm doing this, it's not going to bring to light sort of the gaps in my knowledge. Because, you know, Elsa's Frozen Palace is surrounded by a number of icebergs. I'm not going to take the time to note how big the icebergs are and how far they spread, so I won't know how big that biome is, nor the biome next to it, nor the biome next to that. For all I know, there are massive gaps between them. For all I know, I have correctly identified the entire extent of them, and it's perfectly safe to just leave them alone. You know, nothing could exist between them I haven't explored. I won't know, man. How am I gonna find my way down? You know, it might be more fruitful reading the shit they actually told me in game. You know? It's a lot of reading, though. Pomegranates. Does anyone know if the hints of how to find where I can construct Alan or follow up on Sam's story are hidden somewhere in these logs? Like, is someone going to mention, I told her not to go down to that base in the purple vent area, but she did anyway, and I'll know to go search there? Or is there nothing quite like that hidden away in there? I thought they would keep giving me beacons, but I'm pretty sure I've been to all these beacons. Can I make this beacon stop glowing? Please, for the love of God. This is the one I've been to so many times. I'm gonna go to it again to make it stop glowing. Was that pomegranates? It was. Is it worth reading all those, or is it not worth reading all those things? The logs are important if I recall. Do you think they'll give me hints as to where I should be searching for either Sam or for the alien facility that can reconstruct Alan's body?
After the crash landed, left me stranded on an abandoned oceanic planet. Said to myself, ain't gonna hold my breath, waiting around for death. None of my pockets
I
playing.
need more music. We're back to this one. I need more music. There's not enough music. Gone around that like twice already. should be in the area with all the bridge coral. It's going to be fairly close to Stadia. I've done this so many times. First accidentally, and then intentionally a couple times thinking it was something new. So I guess that's just a different kind of accidentally. I've been to this facility 3 or 4 times. And yet the beacon is always like, hi, I'm new. You're not. You are not new. Where's the entryway so I can put you to rest? Alan, update Subnautica playlist, please. Just start treating Alan like Alexa. Teach him to think he's better than me. Okay, I think the exploring is going to go better if I get out of this now. Gotta be a cave entrance at some point. And I remember there being several angles that led into it. Apparently not from this side, though. Okay, this canyon seems closer. Let's try from here. No, I have to go deeper down first. I think the distress call is actually from deep inside the cave, so the entrance to the cave will be at a similar depth, but a short ways away. So I should just look for where I can dive deeper, rather than strictly how to get nearer to the signal. This goes deeper, but not that much. This is more like it. Here we are. I've done this so much. So much. This is literally the first one that you find. Now, where is the actual distress call so I can... There, I've been there. Do you believe me? Thank you. God. This is where the storage was, and I picked up Alan out of it. Walk me through what you have done story-wise. So, in my head, there are 2 threads. I'm going to talk about it in 2 threads. I assume they do intertwine by the end of the game. I don't know where, I don't know how much they affect each other. There's Alan. For Alan, I have found all 3 parts that I need for his body. And the last time we talked about it, after I found the 3rd part, he said that I needed now to find the facility to rebuild him. And all I remember him saying is that it's deep down somewhere. That's all he said. The other part is finding out what happened to Sam and researching the other things the Altera Corporation, the various humans on this place at one time did. And for that, I think the last thing I did was... I talked to Margaret at her ice base. I talked to Margaret at her underwater base. And I believe the last concrete step I took was I managed to build the, I can't remember, the testing module for the radar array. And send a new signal or interrupt its signal or something. I think that's the last thing I did there. Replaying voice logs might be it. This is us talking about sleeping. Purpose of this device. Oh, this crossed 2 days. Scanned all the components to make storage your body. Yeah. You'll be able to construct bionic organs with the scanned material, both primary and secondary. Our designs provide for redundancies. Where is this? We've gathered the necessary components to begin constructing my body. What's next? Let's get you out of my head. You must find the fabrication facility. It is concealed at some depths. Standard medical facility. Replace your whole body. Research mission of the highest importance. What were you, a scientist? I'm a scientist now. What happened? Your team found the vaccine. Please, you have the components. Find the facility. Find the facility. Okay. All I can see from Alan is he told me find the facility. How far back do I need to go to find my last progress with Margaret? And that whole thing. I can never remember if her name's Margaret or Marguerite. It's Margaret, right? But I like half pronounced it there. Cold suit. Energy signature. I've detected an energy signature of some strength. I'm not sure what it's for. Wonder if I ever found that. Hope I did. No clue what that is. 2 of the 3 components. Robin Allen, Robin Allen, Robin Allen, Robin Allen, Robin Allen. Oh, it is Marguerite. I'm stupid. You again? That's just when I revisited her. But she didn't have anything new to say to me. What is this? Damned satellite hasn't passed by in a while. I guess that was your doing. Sam's not the only one in the family who knew what to do with vague directions and old wire. She was an original, that sis of yours. First time I met her, yeah. The PDA on the bench that can point you in the right direction. Wait. She surprised me maybe a little too much, meaning if you really want to know, there's a PDA on the bench that can point you in the right direction. You need anything else, don't bother me, but you can help yourself to the greenhouse. Least I can do to repay you for getting the spying pass off my back. Which log is that? I haven't made a personal log since first meeting Marguerite. Very helpful. Terra personnel. No, that's just people. These are in alphabetical order as well. Is there an alpha? I have a map of this area? Fuck me. Do I need this? I don't remember what this is. This is the docks, right? I think I found my way here eventually. I'm ignoring this for now. God damn it. Alright, these 3 logs are just about Marguerite surviving and killing that Reaper. This is about her. This is Sam and Marguerite talking. Antidote. Plan. Plight about destroying bacteria. Altera will come around. Oh, this is about them blowing up the lab and stuff. Yeah. This doesn't look like it has any clues in it. Marguerites don't have any. Memos and miscellany. I doubt those are important. Mercury 2 logs. I doubt these are important. Sam. Here, yes. Maybe it's Sam. Hey, Emmy. Thank you so much for the lurk. Lurk while I game. Hope you have fantastic... Oh, you already played Outer Wilds. That must mean Overwatch. Hope you have fantastic matches, friendo. Thank you so much, Lurk. Good to have you here. So, notice of death, it's not that. Sam, message 1, got a job. Message 2, where's message 5? Afraid something terrible is going to happen. This isn't it. Because that's before any of this really went, right? I don't know where to look. Alien data. Architect constituent parts. The architect organs are effectively a network of biocomposite and cybernetic material containing a variety of subsystems. The heart is a particularly complex centerpiece in this biological/technological hybrid. It moves blood and nutrients throughout the body to nourish and maintain the animal aspects of the alien corpus while also functioning as the primary energy source for the cybernetic neurological system. Sensory input is processed and filtered into a dense network of incredible computational power, the architect brain. No respiration or digestive systems appear to be present, suggesting a life that is fed entirely by sustained electrical energy. They can't have pizza? No wonder they're evil. And a body that can survive in environments that are otherwise extremely hostile to most life forms. In spite of its intricate design, the insistence on incorporating biological components exposes the architect body to the possibility of disease. Good to know. None of the rest of this is useful, is it? Okay. No idea. No clue. Glacial Basin map. This here is the normal facility inside the cave. This is the docks. This is the big open field, I believe. Where I remember those trees. So this doesn't mark everything because it doesn't have like those big snow fields where I got in serious fucking trouble. Where does this mountainous area go? Have I been there? I guess we'll go back and try using this a little bit. I don't know what else to do. But I have a feeling that's not going to be right. What's down here? Oh, it just slips off a little bit. It just slopes off a little bit. Whine about it, Robin. Alright, I turned that beacon off. I did. Let's head back to the Atari. Head to the Phi Robotics lab. Try and check out that area marked with the mountains beyond the cherry blossom trees, let's call them. Man, I went really far away from the Atari to get here. Makes sense, I did park in the wrong place. It's always so hard to find good parking in the water. I'm heading towards Stadia. I meant to head towards Atari. Oh, shit. We're not that far away. We're not that far away in like a direct line. However, a direct line's impossible, so I'm not sure how far away we are, but probably not too far. There's Atari. Oh, Atari, you're in need of repairs, aren't you? As long as we're near Stadia, I should probably charge up your power cells. Perfect. Perfection. Okay, now we safely, smoothly, carefully rise from the depths. Go park in Stadia. Have a quick sleep in our sleeper module, because I'm guessing that will charge the cells faster as time passes. And then we go out and check some more areas of the map around fire robotics. Stop trying to bite me. The game does seem very nice about enemies not attacking anything but the sea truck at the front of your chain. I mean, I've had damage to this or that module very occasionally, but it's only been very occasionally. Either I've gotten very lucky, or they give you all the health bars up here at the top, even though you don't really need to worry about it. I don't know which. Charging is usually good. Yes, it is.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Sleep, sleep, sleep. Deep sleep. We charge now? Wait, it still says 58. What the fuck is this? That doesn't actually pass time, it just moves the sun to where it needs to be or whatever. Park it again. Fucking thing. Let's take a look if I can at the prawn suit's colors. Submarine, I can't. I guess the PS2 is white now. Sorry, I thought I saw something weird going on. You're still doing fine. Power's still doing great. Hanging in there. Disable various sections. This is interesting. How's this work? Navigate minimap. Oh, hey, there we go. That's how I navigate minimap. So this can cover quite a big base, apparently. How do I... There we are. Navigate minimap. Disable various sections. To manage power. 45 structural integrity. The time, of course. Power status. You're nothing? Because you look like something. What are you? You're nothing as well? It's an awfully big room for about 2 functions and then some information. But that's generally how things work in Subnautica, I guess, so. No cheating allowed? It's my ocean, I'll cheat if I want to. I don't think I know how to, though. Sleeping's certainly not a cheat. Can I check your power cells from here, please? Please? Say 68%, 69%? Nice. 70%? They're going. They're going. Slowly, but they are. Is there anything else I want to check out in my base? How much, power does the Snow Fox have? Because I just realized that I have a charging station for it up here that I never use. But I don't think I've driven enough to wear down the batteries. How much power does it have? Also, where's my charging station? There it is. Just being pelted by snow. Can I tell how much charge it's got? 94, 95, 96. Oh hey, I never colored this thing. Hover bike name. Game Gear? Was that 2 words or 1 word? But the Game Gear wasn't colorful. I don't think there was a super colorful handheld, was there? Special editions of the 3DS. You know what? Yeah, this is gonna be the 3DS, so we can make it my pink 3DS. It's too dark for me to see this, but we'll make it pink. We'll know it's pink. We'll get to see it's pink when the sun rises again. I think it was a pink roughly like that. How is that pink? Oh, I didn't do the base, I did the interior. Wrong slider. That is so much brighter than the pink my 3DS was, but I don't care. It's perfect. I'll take it. Switch technically? True. Didn't even cross my mind, but you're exactly right. That thing's charged. Are you finally charged, Atari? Are we good to go?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What are the batteries at? 100%. All right. Might have wanted to turn the other way, but whatever. Got there in the end. You know, I'm kind of surprised that I was allowed to back off that encounter with the Void Chalicerate. Makes me wonder if that was indeed a Void Chalicerate, or if I fooled myself. But it had the hallmarks, based on my first experience with one. What are these icebergs? Is there anything interesting on these, or are they just sort of like here? What are these icebergs? But they are fuck all, aren't they? Big mountain over there. Hang on a sec. There's no way for me to easily get the prawn suit up on these things, is there? Can I go down? It's forward. C for crouch. Perfect. It'd be fun to get the prawn suit up atop these places here. This is not looking like a safe prospect to try and do this. I doubt myself. I had the Snow Fox with the jump module. That might be able to cross them the way I was thinking. Let's get that. Just join back in. What are you in search of? Anything right now. I'm at a loss as to how to progress, so I am just searching. Right now I'm fucking around at, I would love it to be morning, please. You're not yet tired enough to sleep. Oh. I thought I could just use that to pass the time. Stupid me. Wow, I can see a lot down there. Okay. Can't see much up here. Am I on the same one I was on before? Maybe? God, I need it to be day. Badly need it to be day. That'll do, actually. With the glow. Is there anything to be found up here? Really, I wanted to bring the prawn suit because its boosters might let me bounce up and over onto this ice shelf. I think they probably wouldn't let me, but it might. Yeah, actually, I can't do much exploration up here. Not with that. Not with that alone. Let's get back in the Atari. Maybe it was a baby and you'll be dealing with the mom soon. Safety in the ocean. Back to heading towards the Fire Robotics landing pad. Actually, am I right over? This part of the ocean's not super deep, is it? Maybe I can play around a bit without being in too much trouble. That'd be a little bit hard. But it might be possible. Okay, how's it looking out in the water out here? Bit awkward. I feel like I should be able to get up on that thing though. Fingers crossed for me, everybody.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, no problem at all. Okay. Easy, easy, almost went too far. Okay, step 2. Can I get up there? Actually, let's bounce around here for a bit. Is there anything on any of these here? That didn't really give me the boost I was looking for. I might want to go from one of the other ones to get more of a run-up, really. Nope, there's definitely a maximum height. Yeah. We can't fuck around with that. That's too bad. Let's go board again. Perfectly handled. Perfectly handled. I think the weather in this world changes too much too fast. It's gone between extreme weather and regular weather about 6 fucking times just while I've been messing around here. It's way too busy. Way, way, way too busy. Meteorologically. Sorry! Oh, I feel awful. Have I been along these areas with the prawn suit before? Would it be fun to go along these areas with the prawn suit? Do these areas lead to the, area with fire robotics and all, eventually? Oh, that death rattle. I feel bad enough already, okay? We don't need to bring phrases like death rattle into this, do we? Man, I love doing that. I didn't think I was going to make it to the top here. And I did. Hey, you can charge off heat. Can you charge off the heat of these things? No, you can only charge off of hot water. A little sad. I'm above Ariel's watery palace. Oh, no, no, it's way, way down there. Very different place. It's an interesting area. Not sure it has much use, but it's cool. Come on! Like we're going underwater. How far down are we going? Oh, cool.
Hollow chamber in iceberg interior detected.
Neat. How do you expect me to use that? Shh, where's the Atari? Ah, fuck me. Exploration was good while it lasted. Oh man. Remember when I said, oh, it's not too deep below that thing? It'll be easy to get back onto the Atari when I want to. I have to bring the Atari down to this. Now we're good. We're good. Now how the fuck do I get it on land? At some point, maybe I should have marked the actual, like, entryway I kept using to the whole Phi Robotics Lab area. But I didn't. Ignoring that. This isn't the cleft that the big, like, bridge went over, right? No. Where's that? I could find the bridge, I'm set. What am I stuck on? I think I went way beyond the bridge. Jesus, I think that was 2 in 1. They don't much have like a survival instinct, do they? I think they probably weren't threatened until I arrived. They've not evolved to preserve themselves. Oh, that's the shelf, isn't it? I recognize the shelf, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's where we want to be. We can back the prawn suit right up on that, I think. Is that up there? In a way. In a way it is. I'm carrying extra power cells, right? I am. Alright. Databank, Glacial Basin map. Can I pull that up automatically? I can. We are currently here. So I want to go over this way. So first of all to the base, which is around here. Map didn't have a cave marker, did it? Yes, it did. Perfect. The base. Now we go around the left side. This is the base, and I'm standing about here. I want to follow along, yeah, this way. They haven't marked this as like frozen water, but I still think this is the right way. To eventually reach the cherry blossom forest. Do I have to go through caves to get to it? Looks like I could stay up top and get to the Phi dock. Did I mark the Phi dock? I did, but I don't have it turned on right now, do I? Have a good one, pal. Trust me, you don't want these hands. One of them's a drill, and neither of them are hands. Hang on, I didn't want to scan that, though. Will you leave me alone so I can scan that? I think that's just a snow fox fragment, but I have to know. Okay. Try not to die. Where was it? Yep, it's a regular snow fox fragment. We can leave! Ooh, slip slide. Juked him. Duh. Getting in. Caught up fast. I worked my way around to the dock. Correct. Okay, and beyond this. They circle one specific area for a spy pingling. In case I haven't done that before, maybe I should do that. I did bring my spy pangling, right? I did. Is there a cave here? Am I looking at the right place? Or does that mark the break in the ice? No, it looks like it marks a cave. Hey guys. So that's the dock there. It runs... The water runs a ways here. The spy pangling area is marked on like a shelf. I think this one right here. This is the one she circled. Is there a heat vent around here? You are.
Going undercover.
I have done this one. Or wait, maybe I haven't? The map I forgot about was important.
Sam must have stashed this here.
Is there anything else here, or is this ramp just here if you fall? Sort of have to pick up the magnetite because at one point I was dying for this stuff. I think I could still use it to make something, but I've got a good deal now. But I can't help but grab more.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Yeah, I'm coming back. I know you're freezing, but quick pose for the successful... quick,
The steakhouse begins.
pose for the successful mission. Yeah, I guess that'll do.
See you later.
New blueprint synthesized antidote. We got anything else to say about that? No, I'm pretty disgusted too. You're right, Robin. Let's not talk about it. Alright, from the spy pengling area, at least up high, I should be able to get to the other place I was talking about, the cherry blossom place. Looks like it goes in this direction. Did you mark that cave, by the way? You did. Here we are. And from here, this is the little dead end. Is there anything important in the dead end? Can you charge off this? 47%. No, you can't. Only charges in water. Is this pretty? Is this important? You know what staring at this ice is making me think about is that ice door I found underwater somewhere at some point. And thought maybe I'll come back here later once I know how to open it. And I've forgotten where it was completely. I think I remember going through one of those early on for like... Wasn't there some sort of semi-tutorial where I emerged from an ice cave? Through one of those, and maybe it closed up behind me. Maybe that's just keeping me from going back to the tutorial place? I'm sure it's all fine. I'm sure I haven't forgotten something absolutely vital. You know, not like a map or something. Can I go across there? Are you supposed to be here? Because this connects to the top of the thing. Am I allowed here? I glitched another Subnautica game. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to ruin the ending. I'll go back. You were not supposed to be up here. Again? Only a little bit. Only a little bit. We stopped this time rather than seeing how far we could push it. I think everything's gonna be just fine. Alright, so I'm near this thing. Where does this cave connect to? I'm pretty sure I went through before, but one's gotta know. Also, you remember that alien teleporter long ago? Where'd that connect to? I've forgotten. What? Wait, no, this is something new. I haven't been here. Paravan Ivanov.
Strange place for a security bunker.
If you're not cheating, then you won't mind if I record this conversation. Is that right?
I have nothing to hide.
Then what were you whispering about with Vin?
Nothing. That guy is so lawful good, it's annoying.
Wait, so you were trying to cheat?
But no cheating occurred, so what does it matter?
It matters to team morale. If you can cheat in the game, how can they trust you out there?
I'm sorry, did you feel left out? Perhaps you would like to make a deal.
Ugh, Parvin, no. You're shameless. You really never give up, do you?
I don't. It's true. Have a manual put that in my next eval. Very persistent.
So Parvin, the security guy, was very do whatever it takes, ends justify the means. And he was also the one who was complaining about the scientists not really giving a shit about, like, what the security team did, I believe, the mining teams.
My dearest Adeline and Rosita. Not dearest. Who says that anymore? Adeline, Rosita. Everything on the mission is going very well. Do you see now? Your doubts were unfounded. I am loved here, and...
Loved here?
No. Rosita will say, Papa, why do you have to brag all the time? Papa, it's embarrassing. I want to apologize. Okay, no, that's taking things too far. I know we didn't leave things on the best note, but I want you to know I love you and I miss you. I don't know why I say the things I say sometimes. They just come out. I was going to send you a message saying how great everything is here and how everyone loves me. I've had a promotion to a very important security dossier. I'm treated like a hero. But really, this is a cold, wet planet. The scientists are full of themselves. There's no action to speak of. The only thing I look forward to is weekly games of Alien Intruder, but more than that, of coming home to you. I am sorry for all the times I did not appreciate you, of our family, or the good life we had. And who am I kidding? I can't send this. What's the use?
He wanted to be a softer guy, but he couldn't work it out. I still think he's likely to be one of the people that sort of fucked up the situation, so I'm not sure how much I want to empathize with him, but the game is making me wonder... Oh, music! That's perfect for our new radio! So much more important. Whoa, where's that tunnel? Oh, is that my prawn suit outside? Wait, hang on, is that my prawn suit outside? No, my prawn suit's sitting, and it's in a very different looking tunnel. That's somebody else's prawn suit somewhere. Good shit. I'd love to see this thing more clearly. Oh yeah, I'll take that. Oh my god! This is a spoiler for the first game. Remember these things from the first game? I killed one of these things. Let's take this poster just for the fond memories and get back to dying a lot in this game. Anything else around here of importance to either scan or learn about? Looks like not. What's deeper in here? What was he sort of like guarding? That's a big structure.
What happened here?
I sense many things here. Death among them.
Oh, come on, no. Didn't I beat that thing enough times in Skyward Sword? What the fuck? Why is it back? There's a cave into it. We have our choice. Do we go up to its face? Do we go to the cave into it? I don't know.
My investigation of the fire excavation site, including the cave entrance and surrounding area, revealed minor cosmetic damage to Altera survey equipment and significant structural damage to the natural cave entrance and supports. Resulting debris prevents cave access without heavy excavation equipment. Only foot access is currently possible. We are reporting 2 casualties, Pavan Ivanov and Samantha Ayu. Both bodies were found beneath the rubble at the cave entrance. Ivanov had just entered the cave. Footprints were still visible by the entrance. Deeper into the cave, Ayu appeared to have sustained a fall. Poor souls. What was Ayu doing? Nothing in her file suggests a history of vandalism or carelessness. And yet, I can only conclude that the cause of the collapse was employee negligence. We will need to investigate a possible connection to the explosive damage reported at Omega Lab. If there is a connection, who is responsible?
So they're beginning to suspect her of sabotage, despite her not having a history. Because what on this planet could someone see for the first time that might make them think things are going wrong, and they need to stop it? What could change someone? What could drive someone to do something like that? Hydro? Jojo? Quote 5? Pick up scanner. I already have a scanner. Pick up necklace. Sorry, I actually saw that before the log and I forgot about it.
Never took it off.
Thank you. Is that an actual item? I can bind it to a slot? Okay.
It appears that your sister's death was accompanied by significant destruction.
Yeah, she was a badass.
She would never destroy a base. Well, baselessly.
Are your feelings confused? I am detecting more than one.
I don't know. I feel disillusioned, worried. I thought I knew Sam better than I really did. When we were kids, I was always the one breaking and rebuilding things. She wouldn't even go into a bake sale without a plan. For classic oatmeal cookies, no less. So serious. She wouldn't have anything to do with my molecularly transformed caramel pretzel lumps.
With your what?
Turns easily to food. To distract you from your feelings.
Okay, I think that's enough mind reading for now. This wasn't negligence. That's not Sam. This was something else.
It's intentional. All this sounds like sabotage to stop them from messing with the, Kara, right?
Patrol log, excavation site, day 33, morning.
Samantha is a badass, sir. I agree.
saw something moving on the screen, but it was just that I sneezed. Wiped it off. Fred's not convinced the Leviathan is really dead, but I've never even seen it blink. Nevertheless, I am now undertaking the mandatory foot patrol. Inside the cave, confirming a whole lot of nothing. Creatures still dead, cave still boring. I miss the mining site. At least you could talk to people. Oh, wait now, what's this? A rock! I found an interesting rock. That makes 3 this week. The others will be happy to have a friend.
Oh, Parvan, you're so
Including
funny.
patrol. Perimeter secured. Nothing to report. End log.
What's my new beacon, by the way? iRobotics landing pad? I've never been... Oh, come on, dude. We can go take that one off on the way out. We've got more to do here. We're going to start at the base. Free advanced wiring kit. Not bad. Okay. This is fine. This is the prawn suit I saw on the camera. This is fine. Frozen creature's claws. Yeah, we should take the scan in pieces, because I want to be here as long as possible. Claws evolve to retain traction on ice. That's all you got? Maybe you should scan the whole thing at once. It's not a real prawn suit. Not like I can use it. It's broken. What did they choose to put on the arms? I saw one drill arm. Was it 2 drill arms or what? One drill arm and one just like regular arm, okay. For a second I thought that was a torpedo arm and I was like, ooh, Fred wasn't kidding. He was legitimately worried the thing's alive. Those torpedoes aren't gonna do shit, but at least Fred was trying to be prepared. Okay, let's see, where do we... Just tell me where it hurts. Where do I scan this thing? Stand by. We scan the pustules? It's always the pustules, isn't it? Kara infection pustules. Environmental conditions and subtle mutations suggest that this variant of the Kara bacterium's rate of transmission is somewhat lower than that of the widespread outbreak previously reported on 4546b. So this is after the first game. We can finally say that. Everyone else has been able to say that for a while, but I'm not me. Now I can finally say that. I've paid enough attention to the words. The bacteria's capacity to survive for a long period of time off of the Leviathan's corpse suggests highly efficient saprophytic properties. I don't know what saprophytic means. Scans indicate that the pustules are merely the visible component of a dense bacterial network feeding off the dead cells of the Leviathan. Despite the risk, further research is recommended. Whose side are you on, Scanner? Lots of room for a brain, but mostly bone and fat. Okay, if you don't have anything useful to say, we don't need to insult the dead creatures. Saprotrophic nutrition and lysotropic nutrition, process of chemoheterotrophic extracellular digestion involved in the process of decayed organic matter. It occurs in saprotrophs, mostly associated with fungi. All right, so basically it's eating decomposing things. Why can I come all the way over here and drop down in front of its face? Do I need anything else from here? Wow, it goes a ways back in there. Should I leave? Oh, insert antidote. Okay. Wait, this is the only one I have. No, I have the blueprint. I have the blueprint, though. There you go. There's your champagne cola. Okay. It's gonna pop?
I believe the antibacterial agent was effective. Without it, the bacteria could have spread. Now it cannot. Your sister's memory will live in you through this gesture.
Feels good. Doing this one last thing for Sam. I feel like I got some closure.
My people do not experience endings as you do. Do humans feel joy in realizing that you've reached the end of something?
Sometimes. Closure is a sense of resolution, like knowing that even though it still hurts, it'll be okay. I did what I came to do. I found out what really happened to her, and I got to finish her work. I learned a little bit more about the person I've looked up to for, well, my whole life. I wish I'd told her that more. Sam always wanted to make a difference. She wanted the bacteria contained to keep everyone safe. I'm grateful to give her that. I just wish I could have said goodbye.
Okay, well, it seems to have worked. One treatment, I think, was going to be enough. So come back if you feel any changes, but I believe that you're good to go. I can scan its teeth. Oh, hey, that unlocked way more. Where's the teeth first? Sharp teeth for tearing through flesh and bone. We found this thing buried in the glacier. Gave someone a hell of a fright. Turns out it was walking around 1,000 years ago when it fell through the ice. It was infected with the Kara bacterium, the aggressive disease, which wiped out the architects and almost life on the planet. It's unclear whether the mutated Kara pustules present are responsible for the ultimate demise of the creature. Since the enzyme cure was released on 4546b, the bacterium has been all but eliminated. Rare specimens like these provide our only live source. Research on the bacterium has been transferred to the secure Omega laboratory, while further research on the creature will be conducted at the excavation site. Now, this creature evolutionarily is an interesting specimen. You can see that it's got incredibly sharp teeth densely packed into its jaw. And then these massive fucking like shovels or guards on the side, I assume, to keep it from biting off more than it could chew. It looks like it would be hard to, you know, get at things with this. Oh no, you know what it is? This thing was ill. I'm sure this species, despite its incredible physical size and prowess, maybe it was like really prone to, you know, health problems and so on. It needed regular surgeries. So it evolved a natural cone so it couldn't bite at its own stitches. That's probably what it is. Didn't even realize you'd gotten the antidote. Well done. I'm a very impressive gamer. Okay, Samantha, that is one of the 2 storylines completed. Really, that's everything we needed about Sam. Which just means that I still have absolutely no idea where to do anything for the other one, but that was cool. That was really cool. I'm just focused on how much I'm failing on the other half, but this was cool. I like this a lot. Were there any pustules down here? They were only up top, right? So like the claw won't have changed or anything. No. Oh hey, free hydrochloric acid. I missed the first time. Never pass on free hydrochloric acid. I think we're gonna call the stream right there. I'll work my way back out of this place next time. Thanks for hanging out, Samantha. We had a very slow start in terms of progress on this game, but it was a lot of fun. Oh, we should take a picture for our our bedroom. This is the image we want to fall asleep to. Right? I'm not planning on streaming tomorrow or Saturday, but I'll be on YouTube, specifically on my Shorts channel, playing Bloodborne on Sunday at 6, and Subnautica Below Zero will be back next week. I think I'll have a normal week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Actually, I have Monday off, so I might even be able to get on a little bit early or something, but I'm not planning on doing like an extra chunky stream starting really early in the day, just because I'll use some of that time to relax, some of that time to do some video editing and stuff that I need to. I am going to basically take that day sort of off work to do things I enjoy doing and need to get done. And I'm not going to fill it up with stream. What are we going to go do? We are going to raid someone. Please, please, please do me a big favor. Stick around at least long enough to say hi. And I would recommend anyone I send a raid to. I would so recommend them. So if you hang out, you may just find a new streamer you absolutely love. Now here's a game I've been interested in. Let's go delve into some more story. We're gonna go see Genre Not Included. Very entertaining streamer, a musician, and occasionally you may get to hear him play some live music on stream, which is always fun. But tonight he is focused on Disco Elysium, which is an award-winning role-playing game. And the raid call, let me give you the raid call. The raid call is, I was asked to copy this message and I did hello. Copy and paste that 1 to 3 times when we get over there. If you've got time, hang out, check out Genre's stream. I hope I see you on YouTube Sunday or back here next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But most importantly, thanks for hanging out. Have a fantastic evening. Thanks for stream. Glad I was able to catch the end. Thanks for stream. Thank you both so much for being here. That's perfect, Hismarka. You're doing the Lord's work. You're all fantastic. You're all just, I mean, I don't even have words for it. You shine out when all else is darkness, and I really appreciate the time with you. Have a wonderful day, night, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Later, Samantha. Bye-bye, badass Samantha.